Hey, y'all! We are back at it! Saturday Night Dives! Hey, we got great news for you, good news, and better news. So stay tuned. If those watching replay, if you made it this far, because the long intro, whatever that was, hopefully you enjoyed that. Maybe it's making Vibes lazy, I don't know. Instead of me saying thank you to all the moderators, all the members, etc., he just puts in a little video. That's weird. Anyways, thanks to everyone for being here. Anyways, I got the best co-host on YouTube. Hey, here in a little bit, you might have a surprise. So stay tuned for that.
Yep.
It's a secret right now, but you never know what might happen. Let's go ahead. Skull.
I saw some killifish in that intro. What's up with that? Killifish in your feature?
Actually, those are mine.
Are they? See, I did not know that.
Oh, whoops. I'm sorry, y'all. That's the cat out of the bag. Whoops.
But I know where you got them, too.
Yeah, I know. Where?
My brother Mark.
No?
No?
No. I mean,
he's going to be mad that you got something from somebody besides him.
Trying to think. See, I got them from my local fish store. But I'm trying to think where they got them from, though.
Yeah, MNC says you're holding out on me, and I know you've been holding out on a lot. I've just been dragging it out a little piece at a time.
Yeah.
Kind of like your saltwater tank and everything else.
Hey, typically, if you miss anything else in the live stream tonight, tip of the night. If you have stuff you don't want to show, just show the stuff that you want to show. You know what I'm saying? This tank and this tank. Hey, I mean, nothing new. You already know what I got in those tanks.
So, hey. Berkeley.
No, now that's just mean. Actually, do you have fishfam.link pulled up?
I can.
You want to welcome the participants. While you figure that out, yeah, since you mentioned the killifish, I'm trying to get them. I got 3 different varieties of killies that I'm trying to get to breed. Now, I'm not doing it in the normal way that people get killies to breed. I'm doing it, trying to do it in the back of nature. Let nature do its job.
All right, let me know when you're ready.
Okay, yeah. I did do some research. Some of y'all been asking me, bugging me, what are these things? Oh, hey, with what I could find, these are wild mollies. These are hyphen wild mollies. This would be a female.
Mm-hmm.
So now, of course, it's stressed out a little bit, but hey, I'll give you a little secret, y'all. I want to put this one. I want to put these in their own tank. Do a biotope here. I got the stuff I need. It's just local here, about 5 minutes for me. So I'm debating what size tank to put these in for a biotope. I was debating go with a 20 high or 20 long, or go with a 40 breeder, or just go all out and do a 75-gallon tank setup and do it like a river.
How many do you have? Well, you're gonna have more. You'll have more. So.
Oh yeah, and if I need another dozen of them, I just go out and collect some more. But before I do the river system, I need to communicate with ABC Kenny about it. What are the pros? What are the cons having a river system in a tank, like he's done?
Yep.
Because it basically, if there's too many cons, then I might rethink it. You know, talk to someone that's already done it. Anyways, yeah, you can go ahead and welcome everyone in.
Sure, you got Mark from Big Easy support group is here. Coral Aquatic Reef, you got the main man, Mr. Jimmy P.
Woo!
You got Alex from Fathom Aquatics. You got Fishing Things with Lando. You got my brother Berto from Garcia Aquatics.
Nice.
Kane, MNC Aquatics, Red Laser, Saline Aquatics, Scotty Aquati, Shady Grady. You got Stephen White from the other side of the world. And you got Sam from Way. That's a pretty cool feature of that thing.
Yeah, it is. I came to realize that you had to be a Patreon to have it. So I guess I need to sign up for Patreon.
Well, the other thing about being a Patreon is you get in on some other special discounts.
Okay. I guess I have to sign up for it.
You know, from KGE, from the Garden of Eater, you get a different discount code than everybody else does if you're a Patreon.
I just see someone just pop in at the bottom of the chat. I'm sorry, Emma.
Miss Emma.
I see how it is. Hey, Emma. You're so special that he's got to mention you.
She's not on the icon, and I refreshed it too.
Huh.
I'll refresh it again. Let's see if she shows up.
Yeah.
Oh, there she is.
Did you mention Silent Aquatics, Jesse?
I did mention Salient.
Okay. Salient. Okay. All right. Yeah. I kind of like that new feature, the fish on link participation.
Yeah, and you can use their giveaway tool and all that other stuff.
Right. No, the giveaway is still available for those that are not Patreons.
Really? Okay.
But yeah,
I can go back and see the chat. So if I want to come back here tomorrow and just read the chat,
yeah,
I can go back and pick your live stream and just read the chat.
Cool.
You got Coro here now, Mr. Riva.
Did someone just? Is there? Did you comment Happy Place Aquatics?
Sam did. I heard that Mr. Happy Place was doing his first live, but I was harassing Keith instead. That's kind of fun.
Hold on, I'm gonna go check it out right now. Bear with me. That didn't work. Hold on.
Yeah, he did his first live stream tonight.
Hey,
Melvin.
I'm gonna go ahead. I didn't even realize. I thought I was subscribed. I'm gonna go ahead and subscribe right now. Bear with me, y'all. This is Vibes Aquatics you're talking about. So he'll be right back. He's back now. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and bring up a database. This doesn't mean that I'm gonna go through it like I did last Saturday night, but this is just to give you a big thanks to everyone that has checked it out and has entered. Because hold on. What? This is weird. Okay. Share screen. There we go. Because Lily sent me a big text that she was so blessed with how many entries there were into the database since last weekend. So thank you to each and every one of you that checked it out, looked at it, entered, etc. So here's some encouragement. Keep doing it. Keep it up. Because this might be the future of Wikipedia of fish, y'all. And hey, a quick side note: this is this database, the ecology. This is okay. It can be what Google says, what the book says, but this what she's looking for is what has worked for you, your opinion, not what Google says or what the book says.
And some of them have multiple opinions on them.
Yeah, and it's something in there that you don't agree with it. Go there and change it.
Yeah,
and after you change it, she'll actually look at it and see if it's legit. You know, if it's good, it will be updated. You know, so anyway, let's go ahead and remove that right now. But yeah, thanks to everyone that has done that. That is awesome. Today was a big day for here local. I know this is a aquarium channel, but I'm gonna throw it in here anyways. This is the first time it happened local. It was a gumbo cook-off.
Gumbo cook-off.
Gumbo is a Louisiana dish. It's You got it's like a sausage, shrimp, Cajun spice soup kind of. You put on top of rice. It's really good.
Yeah, I know what gumbo is.
And actually, like 3 or 4 groups from Louisiana came over here and set up tables and brought food from there, meat, everything from there, brought it over here to compete with those of us that are local. So I got to taste a lot of variety of gumbos.
You see what Jimmy P said? I was talking to Jimmy P earlier. He's getting ready to get into a lizard, which is super cool. A Mandarin tangerine leopard. Jimmy, I got to see a picture of that.
Yeah, and where would
Mandarin tangerine tells me it's orangey yellow, but it's a leopard too. Spotted? I got to see a picture.
Yeah.
Jimmy, you're going to screw me around, and I'm going to end up sitting here with like 4 geckos on my keyboard.
Hold on.
You got Latoya here. That just sounds cool. So yeah, Jimmy, you better get that tank set up.
Hey, MNC, Texas needs to stick with the Tex-Mex, not Cajun. All right, okay, yo, all right. You're talking to a Texan right now. In my opinion, Texas needs to stay with Texas.
They need to stay with barbecue.
Amen. Remove the Tex-Mex. That's my opinion. Remove it.
Barbecue.
Stay with barbecue. Now, if you want to bring in Mexican food, Cajun, etc., do that. But don't mix the two. That's my opinion. There.
No, when I come down there, we're going to barbecue first, and then whatever you want after that.
Yeah. Anyhow. So, yeah.
Mike. Wow. Wow. MNC says Jimmy needs needs something more speed like it's not. Oh my God. Koro, no, don't do that. Don't put us on no break screens.
Okay. Okay, let's go ahead. I do have a little bit of time here before we do the next topic. Let's go ahead. And I'm gonna just run through one species here.
All right. What are you gonna pick?
What species you want to see, Skull?
Go with the Gadiad. You just passed it. Yeah, that one. There's only one. There's only one.
And let's see what does it say.
The butterfly, the Amicus splendens.
Butterfly splendens. And where's that from? I don't know. Do you know?
Mexico. Mexico.
Yeah.
Rio Chuchilan, Mexico.
And how is that versus those? Split fins? Is there different ones out there?
100. Probably 100. I probably have 20 in here, just in my room.
3.5 inches, a 20-gallon.
Yeah.
Semi-aggressive, nippy territorial. Hey, since we're talking about goodie ads right now, can bettas go in with goodie ads?
I wouldn't do it.
Okay.
They'll go right after those fins.
Okay.
There's about half of them that I have that I can keep snails and shrimp with. The other half, not a chance. They'll kill every snail, kill every shrimp.
Okay. Yeah.
So they're kind of like a little miniature cichlid.
Okay. All right.
They kind of got that bossy attitude.
See, Scott, what you do, you put in here other information, you need to fill that out. Whatever you just told me, put that in the other information. See?
Yeah. That's what I told you. I mean, I signed up.
Right.
But I haven't actually sat down and done it because I have pictures and everything I can put on there.
Right.
See? West coast of Mexico.
Yeah. And you can add more pictures as well. Update the images. Would they be okay outside in an outdoor pond here in Texas?
Yeah, down to about 65 or so, low
Okay.
60s.
Okay. Because it'd be kind of, I wouldn't complain having some of these guys out in my pond.
Yeah, a lot of a lot of the Goodeids like 66 to about 74.
Okay. Uh,
I've had all of them up to 80, just because your air conditioner didn't work that day, or
right.
power went out, or whatever, and it didn't hurt them any.
Right. So what? Okay. Okay. In my big pond, I got koi, bluegill, and minnows. Would those be okay with those guys, or would the bluegill eat these?
The bluegill would probably get them, because they're only going to get 2.5 inches or so.
So okay. So if the bluegill had a choice between these guys and the mosquito fish, which would be more apt for them to get?
Probably the mosquito fish, but I don't know.
Because the mosquito fish right now are thriving. Or
I mean, I have a tub over here that's got like about some 8-inch goldfish in there,
yeah.
and there's some of the Goodeids that had to go to timeout, and that's where they went, and they're still in there, and them goldfish haven't caught them yet.
Okay.
They're pretty quick. They're pretty fast.
So what tips can you give us about Goodeids? How do you get them to reproduce, etc.?
Lots and lots of cover. Lots of cover. Super planted tanks.
Okay.
And food. Food. If you can feed them in the morning, feed them at night.
What tank mates?
It's going to depend on size, but bigger tetras, bigger Danios. I wouldn't put them with anything that's got like an angelfish with the long dangly tendrils, or betta fish, or
Okay. How about like bristlenose nose pleco?
oh yeah, I have bristle nose in every tank.
Okay. Because
I have Corys in a bunch of the tanks. I don't mess with them.
okay. So Goodeids, are they like a mid swimmer?
Yeah, they're more of a mid-range to the top.
And
They're also the fish that when you walk up to the tank, they come right up and they're like, "Did you bring the food, fool?"
mm-hmm.
That's more what they're like.
And the diet is insects, and so if I would give them the flu or bug bites,
Yeah, and I'm going to say they're more an omnivore leaning towards vegetarian.
okay.
Because I've walked around with a can of green beans and fed them all green beans, and they'll eat the green beans.
Yeah, right now I got like, hold on, I'm gonna quick look. I got 3 water lilies right now in there that I pulled out of. Okay, I pulled some of the babies out of my one outdoor pond. And I brought them inside and threw them in with them, and the water lilies are growing happily.
Yeah, I've had mine bloom in my tub in here in the basement.
And why don't you have this recorded and put on YouTube?
It is.
On your channel?
Yeah, there's a video of the blooms on my lily in a tub.
Now, how did I miss that?
I don't know. It was probably a year or so ago.
Okay.
Beautiful pink flower in a black tub.
Nice. Hey, Vanoski, welcome. Hey, moderators, do you mind putting up that link to Skull's video in the chat? That now you get me interested. So, what did you use as lights to make it bloom?
Oh, you don't even want to know. You want me to show you? You want me to show you?
Yeah, hold on. Let's go ahead and put you full screen in a bit. You ready, Skull? Okay, go ahead. No way.
Yeah, that's a daylight bulb. That's all it was.
Uh-huh.
Hanging over it.
So, how long do you have it on for?
About 10 hours a day.
Okay. Right now, I got a hydro light above it right now.
Yeah, that's kind of well, you can't really see it.
Hold on.
This is the desk lamp.
Okay. So do they need more of a spotlight versus a strip light, or does it matter?
I think the spotlight helped it because it was right on top of it,
Okay.
and the strip light would have been, more dispersed over the whole length.
8-inch stones and 13-inch stones.
Yeah, you can get these at Home Depot, whatever, for like $8,
Okay.
and then just search through the light bulbs and look for your Kelvin. Get a 6500 or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and it's the same as buying a fluorescent that's daylight.
Okay.
Same thing.
That's cool because I would love to see these bloom in here.
When I first started this fish room, all of these tanks over here that are 20 highs
Mm-hmm.
were all 10s, and I had one of these hanging over every one of them
Okay.
with full of plants.
Yeah.
And these are actually LED,
Right. Right. Yeah.
so they're like 9 watt,
With 60 Kelvin.
6,000 Kelvin, 6,500.
Yeah. Cool. Now I'm getting excited. So maybe I can do it after all.
Well, and I don't have it on here, but when you get these, they come with a clamp,
Right.
so you can clamp it onto the tank, clamp it onto the stand. Alex was just like a little 2-minute video of my tub with a water lily blooming in it. It's probably a year and a half ago. It's a long time ago.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Asia, welcome. Woo, 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 woo.
What's up?
MNC says, yeah, I have one of those clip-on lights with twisty bulbs and the grow plants. Nice.
Yeah.
So I definitely look into that. That's cool. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna put that in my notes because otherwise I'm gonna forget. Because okay, I know in Texas in about a month or so, not even a month, probably my ones outside are going to be blooming. But I can't wait. I want ones inside to bloom too. What are they called? Dome lights?
It's only I don't know what they're called.
Growing up, we used to call them chicken lights.
That's what I call them, as chicken lights, because that's what you put over the chickens to keep them warm.
Right.
Alex, that is the one I just put in the chat. That's the one. It's a whole 38-second video. I was just shocked. I came home from work and saw that, and I was just like, I got to pull my phone out, and then it was like 30 seconds.
And what water lily? Is it a tropical or is it a hardy?
It's a hardy.
Nice. Go Indo water lilies blooming. There we go. Done. Okay, back at it.
Yeah. You can play it if you want.
Okay.
It's just a silly video of, holy crap, look what happened while I was at work. And it's done it 3 times.
Is there audio on it?
Yeah, I just mute it.
Okay. Hold on, y'all. It's a short or it's a video?
Yeah, it's only like 30 seconds. But that was the tub that's right there.
Back to the stream, y'all. See,
I didn't mean to make it difficult for you.
yeah. See, I can't. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I'm not professional, y'all, in all this kind of stuff. Okay. Let's go in a different way. Because Hey, maybe I'm gonna ask you those in chat. How would I play a video from StreamYard side?
You can't just present it or share it or whatever.
No, I mean, okay. The link in the chat. How do I open that on StreamYard? Let me see if I can send it. Hey, hold on. Copy link. I'll figure it out. Skull. You're making me work.
You're getting experience. You're getting experience.
It's okay. It's okay. There we go. Okay, what I did, I went and sent it over to my Instagram account.
Your Instagram account.
Yep. And then I can go on my computer to my Instagram account and pull it up and click on the link. I know I'm probably doing this way harder than it should be. I know, y'all. But hey, that I know how to do. You get what I'm saying?
As long as it works for you.
Right. Okay. Let's go full screen. Share tab. Exit out. Theater mode. There we go. Go back to, there we go. Add to stage. That one?
Yeah. Yeah, that's in this room right here in my basement.
Nice. Let's go ahead and back up. Hit play. That's cool. And how long did it take to from the time you noticed it was a flower or bud to the time it bloomed?
I saw that it was a bud, but I didn't think it would ever bloom. And if it did, it would just, wither away inside with that light on it. But it didn't.
Right. That is so cool. I like it. So, what would happen if I put something like that in with my rainbows and discus?
It should be all right. Discus won't bother it. I don't think rainbows will.
No. Or would it be too warm for them?
You put them outside in the summer, don't you?
True. Good point. Mm-hmm. So, hey. You give me new ideas. I like it.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all.
It keeps staying warm enough. I'm going to go out like you did and fix my pond because that's why these guys are in here.
Right.
Because I'm still working on that, and then they'll be outside.
Okay, y'all. For those that don't know how to do the copy or whatever from a link in the chat on StreamYard, what I did, I went and on my phone, hit the link on my phone, went share, I copied it, I sent it over to my own personal Instagram account. Then on my computer, I went over to my Instagram account, hit my messages I sent to myself, hit that link, and put it right up. That's how I did it. I know that's way harder than it should be, but hey, that I know how to do it. So, for those that wondered how I did it. All right. Back to the chat. Okay. Well, that was a workout.
Mm-hmm. The next time you just go, hang on, click.
Right. I see Happy Place Aquatics is here.
Yep. I'm going to have to go back and watch that.
Yeah. I missed it.
But you don't get very many opportunities to harass Keith, and that's fun.
Right.
Who knows what I'd show you, Alex? You never know what video might come up.
Right. True.
You
Good
never
point.
know.
But I agree with you though. Next time it's going to be a lot easier. Hold on, y'all. I got
Yeah,
too many.
I'm still being a coward, Riva, because people keep telling me, when are you going to live stream? And it's like, why would I live stream? I'm on like 3 or 4 times a week. Why do I need to do it?
Right.
Because I'm sure tomorrow Berto will be on.
Right.
Who knows who else will be on?
MS Aquascaping, welcome. Everyone, double check you're subscribed to MS Aquascaping. I just found the channel out a week or two ago. So, send them some love. Thank you. I'm sorry, Jeff Kane. There was so many lives going on at the same time tonight. Hey, yo, you know what? I'm not getting any response back for the second topic. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a link in the chat. Those who want to come up on panel. Invite guests, copy. Okay, y'all.
Jeff Kane, we need to live stream and throw off everybody else. Heck yeah.
Yeah. And this link, y'all, is for anyone who wants to come up, but I have to know you, and you gotta show your face backstage.
Coro, if I put a foam mount on my dune buggy, it better have shock absorbers on it. Yeah. I've had my wife hold the phone, and it's kind of, even with her holding it.
Yeah.
It's all right in town. Outside of town, it's not.
Even in my vehicle, my phone mount. For those that watch my live streams on Instagram, whenever I'm driving, depends on the road. It is pretty bumpy.
Mm-hmm.
Now I try to, whenever I'm live, I do try to be a little more active, careful when I'm driving. That ain't too shaky for y'all, but yeah.
Well, you need to get you some kind of a gimbal and mount it on the dash so that it all the time.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
It'll probably be expensive.
Yeah. And this poor boy, Vibes Aquatics, budget says no, can't afford it.
Yeah. That's why if I make a dune buggy video, my wife's holding the phone.
Right.
Because she's strapped in there anyway, she might as well hold the phone.
Now, I have done one of these devices in my vehicle already. That works. The only problem, there ain't any absorption at all. Whatever the vehicle feels, your phone will feel.
Yeah.
But I mean, but it does hold it. But anyhow, hey, we got someone backstage, y'all. The one and only Jeff Kane. Woo!
There he is.
Have something to show you there, Vibes. Just a second.
Okay. All right.
Got something to show us.
And we got another brother from another mother.
Strap it to a chicken.
Yeah.
We need to have Tommy do that. I don't happen to have any chickens.
That'd be cool. All right, let's bring him up. The one and only. Ooh, hey, hold on.
Cottage cheese pizza.
Now that looks good.
It is good.
Oh, come on, bro. Really? I thought you were going to put it in the smoker or the grill. Come on, really? You kind of disappointed in me.
Right?
Hey, talking about pizza quick. Tonight, 4 of the pizzas came off the grill, and the one came off the smoker tonight, the supper. So they were really good. Anyways, like I said, we got another brother backstage. Let's bring him up. The one and only Alex.
Hey, I haven't seen you for a while, brother.
I've been in chat.
Yeah, I've seen you in chats, but I haven't seen you.
Right?
Hello.
You haven't made us member and you didn't stream or nothing?
Well,
Jimmy. I
it's
don't know
been
about
like
you.
2 weekends, and last weekend I was out of town,
Oh.
and I
Oh.
showed my face. I was out of town, and I went on live.
Oh, where's your babysitter?
Whoa.
She's at home.
Whoa.
Are you gonna be okay?
I don't know. I need an adult.
Yeah. Hey, I appreciate you showing
When
up.
we
Though.
find one, we'll let you know.
That way.
Fishwitz in chat.
I said that. So you better behave. Your best behavior.
I gotta be, yeah.
Okay. We got another brother backstage, y'all.
All right.
He's lurking, but he's kind of ghost in all our heads. You get what I'm saying? The one and only MNC. Welcome.
Hey,
What's
I
up,
told
Mike?
I'm hearing voices in my head again.
Yeah, I told you he's ghost in all our heads.
do what they tell you. It's always fun.
I have the voice for it too. It's kind of that gravelly, deep voice. Kind of like, what are you guys doing?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Can someone drop the link for Fishwitz's Instagram page? Okay, y'all. This
Sam-
one, I'm gonna warn everyone before I do it. Your earbuds,
right.
your headphones, whatever device you have, turn them off because we got
Oh,
another brother
no.
backstage.
Who
One and
is
only.
it? I know who it
Haka
is.
hair.
Fuck.
Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing?
Hey, Berto, how you
Hey,
doing? bud?
Berto.
You're getting
Very
so
good,
calm
very
on wait. You're getting so calm lately. Next time you're gonna say aloha, everyone.
Woosah.
Next stream, we need to fix that, Curtis.
Hey, Curtis, I got you a question.
Uh-oh.
Last time, my battery was dead in my car, so I changed it. Had the mechanic come out and do it for me. And where the air battery is located is in the left fender. So we had to take out the rim, we had to take out the tire and the wheel well just to get to the battery.
Yeah.
So we did what we did. Car's running, no problems. And it's already like almost a month. And now when I woke up this morning, I couldn't start the car at all. You think
You
it
got a
might be
dead short or a bad alternator.
on the alternator, right?
You got something
So-
drawing power. Some
Yeah, radios when they fail sometimes make a parasitic drain.
Something drawing it down, or you got a bad connection. If you got a bad
Also-
cable or something, it'll do it.
What in the Chrysler is that battery removal process?
Yeah, that's how a lot of them are that way.
Yeah, for a Chrysler Sebring, that's the worst spot.
called
where
it.
Yeah, Chrysler 300s are the same way.
I knew it.
I think some of the PT Cruisers were that way too.
You need to go trade it in on a charger, and it's in the trunk.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I'm gonna go get myself a 4 Pinto instead.
Hey, them are fun if you put a V8 in them.
Calm down, Cujo.
Just go get you a
Okay,
Dodge.
y'all.
Get you a Dodge Ram with a Hemi in it and a real
We
battery.
got an aquarium backstage. Let's bring him up.
What?
The wisdom behind a lot of this info we're getting. The one and only Kura Works.
Koro.
Hey guys,
Yeah,
How's it going, Chrono?
pretty good. Skull was showing me Chrono.
Kronos.
Skull was showing us how his lily was flowering indoors. I have a Venus flytrap that is just now
Nice.
I
That's
like
cool.
it.
take off.
Is that growing in like sphagnum moss?
Yeah, so I've got. Sorry, I have a cat in my arms,
Aww.
so that's
Valid
a
excuse.
little difficult. But inside, underneath, I have soil that is like it's like a sphagnum sand mix predominantly. There might be some peat moss or some coconut coir mixed in there. And then I have live sphagnum on top. For the most part. There's a little like, this is cocoa coir too. I did a live stream going over everything when I built it that you can hunt down. But yeah, these are just Venus flytraps from Safeway that I got, and they've already doubled twice. I've got another baby here that I can pull out.
So
And while you're doing that,
See, there's
Soon
like a
we're-
rhizome.
soon we're gonna see a video of you feeding it flies and stuff, right?
yeah,
Flies, man.
Spiders.
Human blood, apparently.
yeah.
You want
Yeah,
blood?
I've bled into this one once already.
Nice. Okay, y'all. We do got someone else backstage.
We getting a full house in here.
Yeah.
Every
Okay, y'all,
time.
for those that talk English, I guess you all have to leave. It's turning into a Spanish-speaking culture now. The one and only. Hola, Mexicali.
Hola,
¿Cómo están todos?
¿cómo está?
I can speak the Spanish that I know, but you'll get demonetized.
¿Dónde está la biblioteca?
How
Hey,
you
Vato,
gentlemen
what's
doing?
going on, Vato?
Man, nobody talks like that. What are you doing? This is not LA. That's only in Hollywood. That's the only place they talk like that. How you doing, Berto?
That's only if you're Cheech Marin.
Yeah, well, that was like back in the 70s. No, that was like, yeah, in the 70s.
It's like GTA Spanish.
Oh, that's even worse.
Look,
All right,
Melvin speaking Spanish.
Yeah, I see that.
Emma said every time you said the one and only, we all have to take a drink. So
Did y'all take a drink, y'all? Did
I
you
have
see that?
been. I don't. You guys are behind.
Yeah, you gotta take a drink every
I
single
already
time.
finished my wine.
The one and only.
Skull lumps far behind him ahead.
There you go.
I haven't had
Oh,
any
Hello,
¿qué
Mike.
tal? ¿Cuáles son los próximos proyectos que tú vas a hacer?
Mover los escalares al acuario donde estaban los goldfish.
Mm. Buena idea. Buena idea.
What they said.
Yep.
Those words are too fancy for me, Mexicali.
Yeah.
Yep.
They're too fancy. Don't get it twisted. They're too fancy for myself too.
Oh. Thank you, Only Oscar. Remember, 3 months. Wow.
¿Sí hablas español?
Yo hablo un poquito, no mucho.
Vergüenza te debería de dar, porque deberías de hablar mucho, no poquito.
Tú sabes, voy a tratar de hacer un video así como tú lo haces, a ver si algo cambia, pero yo
No,
sé que
you gotta do it better than I do. You can't do it like me. That's no bueno.
tú eres mejor que de todo, tú eres mejor.
Oh, it's the cat. I was gonna say, what's he fanning?
Is it a ceiling fan?
I was gonna say the cat's gonna get his tail caught in one of those Venus traps.
That's the
Well,
next thing he
She
feeds
got
it.
like 6 inches.
That'd be awesome.
The next thing he feeds it's the sacrificial cat.
You guys
Yeah.
I usually feed it bug bites.
What was the name of the Venus flytrap in the Little Shop of Horror? That's what he's building right there.
What was that name?
No,
I
that
saw
don't work, Jimmy.
I saw the play in Chicago.
Yeah, I know it had a name, but I forget what it was called. It's been so long.
Okay. For those of us on panel, besides Skull, have any of y'all kept Woody ads?
Yeah.
I think Skull might have some.
I want to, but Skull's being stingy.
Not yet.
Stingy.
Yeah, you know what I want.
Oh,
You
I
want
know what you want.
I think we all know what he wants.
What do you want? The trouts?
Yeah.
Yeah, he wants the trouser trout.
I got the email notification that Dan got them. I went to check and they were sold out by the time I went to click.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow, that quick, huh?
Yeah. Oh, Jorge, it's Audrey.
Audrey.
Yeah.
There's,
Oh,
there's some on Aquabid right now. There's a There's 4 of them for 150 bucks,
Oh, jeez.
which is about 4 times what I would charge for them. But
For trout goodies or for?
trouts, yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like about Dan's price.
I'll pay that for you, Curtis, if you actually send them.
I got quite a list going on here.
I know. Tell me what I got to pay to skip the list.
Hey, Curtis.
Yeah.
So I'm rehydrating a little bit of pellets, black soldier fly larva pellets for them.
You know, I
Just
never
in-
thought of that.
Distilled water.
Uh-huh. Taste it. How's it taste?
Like bugs, man.
Like cottage
Delicious.
cheese.
It tastes just like bugs.
Use that as a topping for your cottage cheese.
That's an idea. You might be onto something.
Extra protein.
What is that noise?
What is that noise?
Oh,
It's
he's
Garcia
wiping-
talking, isn't it?
Garcia talking Spanish again.
Oh,
I just I noticed how dirty the glass was
you guys are gonna run them off. Don't be like that.
while I had it on camera.
I just said it was Garcia talking.
Garcia's not going anywhere.
He's on mute, I think.
This is a tip for everyone here. If your aquarium is dirty, keep it dirty until you go live, and then clean it.
And then clean it.
Yeah.
That's what I always do.
It
I'd
gives
be
you something
live
to
all the
do
time
on
if I
camera.
was
This is-
doing
I
that.
learned this move from Jason at Depths Unknown.
Yeah, or Dan on the what is it? Everyday fish keeping.
Yeah, he does that a lot too.
Yeah, well, I learned it from Craig.
Yeah,
That's all he does.
clean it like Craig. That's sure true.
I call him the Tasmanian devil. He just shoots around back and forth cleaning everything all day long.
Coral, Craig got good enough at it, though, that we don't hear it anymore.
What was that?
Craig got good enough at it that we don't hear it.
Yeah, it's this melamine stuff. That's the squeaky.
Mm-hmm.
Has anyone kept tomato haps?
Tomato hap or the Nairi.
Is that the same thing?
They look identical. Same color markings and everything.
No, I gotta Google it. I didn't realize that. Let me see. Sorry, y'all. Sidetrack. I gotta check it out. And they're from Lake Victoria, right?
Mm,
Lake Victoria.
yeah.
That's what Stephen White just said.
Yep.
Okay. They're very similar to Nairi. Just different color.
I like how you have those growing like a bridge across the two tanks. That's neat.
Yeah, I had to cut it when I moved, but it was originally a full bridge. I used like the coconut coir mat, like what you fill a hanging pot with. Does it like a flower basket, if that makes sense?
Yeah.
Because you can buy that in a roll, and they use it for like hermit crab walls and things like that to climb on. But I just I bought it in a roll, and it's the exact width for me to I just cut it to fit in here, and had that go. And the sphagnum moss, the idea was that it would wick enough for the sphagnum to stay alive up here, which it kind of does, but it needs a lot more light and I feel like I'm giving it a lot of light.
Yeah.
If you
Happy
drop the
place,
water
they're-
level- Go ahead.
They're not that hard to find. I've got a breeder here that has the Nairi and the species in those, and he can't get rid of them.
That's the tomato haps?
Yep. He breeds a lot of African cichlids around here, and he can't get rid of them. They don't sell here.
There you go. Happy places looking for them.
Yeah, I have no place to sell them local either.
Hey, Latoya, welcome.
The reason why I sent those zebras off the Fox Game Pet one is at least they are more willing to ship.
Yeah, he's got all kinds of haps and Bunas, peacocks, and can't get rid of any of them. You know, the LFS won't buy them because they can't sell them. So
My LFS could sell them, they just won't carry them.
ours carries them. They just can't get rid of them.
I'm sure they would flood the market eventually.
Yeah, eventually.
Suffice.
They used to be pretty popular, but not anymore.
Around me, all the African cichlids are just super overpopulated, and they sell them real cheap, and they have so many everywhere.
About the only kind of Africans around here that sell are the Tanganyikans, the Malawis. They don't sell hardly at all.
Mm.
Shell dwellers, they sell out of them quick. Rock dwellers, those go fast. Like the Cyprichromis, they go pretty quick. But
Do the Julies go pretty quick?
the Julies, yeah, they go fairly quick.
Nice.
I was
Like the
wondering,
Shelley- all the Shelleys that he can get in, the Julies, Cyprichromis, and a few
Brindlebugs,
others,
too.
they go fast.
Coro, if the water level gets lower on one, will the wicking like make the water level even out?
No, not to that extent.
No, okay.
I have to fill it up with like distilled anyways. Probably on a weekly basis. I had like, I don't know, third of a gallon to each of them. Oh, that one grabbed on. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that.
Shut right away.
Next time it'll be your finger.
One of these days, yeah.
Put your finger in there.
Well,
It
I gotta
doesn't
give
hurt.
Food.
When I had one, I touched it. It doesn't hurt.
No, not at all.
That reminds me.
Oh,
of,
God, he's
They're
gonna
strong,
die.
but not that strong.
That reminds me of the play I saw a couple years ago about the Little House of Horror.
Little shop of horror.
Yeah,
Yeah, we were saying that
Feed
earlier.
me, Seymour.
That's what I thought his name was.
Suddenly
Seymour, but
Seymour.
Seymour is the main character, right?
Seymour's
Yeah.
the guy.
Yeah.
The plant's name is Audrey too, because
Yeah,
it's
I saw
named
that.
after
Yeah.
Audrey.
June posted it, I think.
yeah.
Be me more, Coral.
Because he's in love with Audrey,
Yeah.
and so he names the plant after her. And then the plant turns out to be a man-eating alien.
Right.
Still a fitting name.
Come on, you gotta like. I don't know if I can get it so you can see this, but that's my finger covering. There are internal hairs inside there.
They're triggers.
Yeah, and that's what triggers them. Is not the regular, not these outer teeth, but there's little hairs inside. The outer teeth do a little, but not. You know what I'm trying to say.
That's so cool.
There's another one of them lights I just saw.
Yeah.
Another light.
Absolutely.
Yep. Chicken light.
It worked great.
Yeah, my light like that grows a lot of green water.
Oh yeah. My mangrove tank right now is not camera ready because I've got cyano and green water in the little jar. 'Cause I
Mhm.
put that 60-watt LED light on it.
Has anybody seen Diego's live stream? The
No.
replay?
I haven't seen it.
I don't know if I have.
Hold on, y'all. I forgot to mention this when I started the live stream. So, without further ado, let's do it now.
Oh,
There you go. Back to me. If you think, for those that do pray or think about praying, keep my co-host Mariah in your prayers. I should have mentioned it earlier. Now, I did talk about it in my live streams on Instagram, but her mouth is giving her a lot of trouble. Her gums have a disease, and the dentists don't know what to do about it. So, pray that there can be a fast recovery and something that can figure it all out. She went in this past Monday, got 2 teeth pulled out, and that didn't fix it. So, you think about it, pray for her, especially for comfort, but also for fast recovery. So, thank you.
Hopefully they're gonna figure it out soon.
So, yeah. All right, back to the live stream, y'all. That was something I should have told y'all earlier.
Hey, Curtis, that's the same tank you always had there, or just another new one?
This one?
Yeah.
The 10 that was here is over there, and this is a 5.
Oh, okay. But from right here, it looks like a bigger tank instead of looking like a 5. It looks like a bigger
No,
tank.
it's a 5. It's a
Yeah,
5.
it looks. Camera angle makes it look real big.
Yeah.
Well,
It
yeah,
looks like
that's how us guys roll, right? Camera angle.
Yeah, Curtis is an expert on that one.
I'm leaving that alone. I'm leaving that alone.
Right on.
Alex,
Yeah, I'll be quiet.
So are Ghanaians going to become the trending fish in
I'll be
2024?
quiet.
we know Alex is a pro at camera angles.
That's a good point, Mr. Kelly.
I mean, not that it would be bad. That's actually a pretty good thing for the
I think
species.
it'd be great. You know, they're
Who dropped? Who did we lose?
No, nobody. They're just back. The audio only.
Oh,
yeah, I mean they're basically extinct in the wild and only in aquaria at this point. So it'd be really good to bump their numbers.
Which one was it?
Who's that?
no, Ghanaians in general.
Yeah.
They're going to be the trending fish for 2024.
I doubt it.
Hey, I tell you one way to encourage it is everyone on panel, whenever you do a live stream or a video, throw it in the info below the video.
So
Go to the what?
Throw it in the info below the video. That way, everyone who searches it, it's going to pull up. Eventually, everybody will want them.
yeah, as much as I like the Goodyears and the Wilds and stuff like that, the general public doesn't care for them.
Lemia, same way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not pretty enough.
Even though there's some of them that are just gorgeous.
Yes, there are.
I'll take them over a guppy any day.
It's not a guppy and it's not a coral red platy.
Super freaking hardy too.
My Endler tank. They're ugly and I don't cull them.
Happy place right now. I think I counted today. I have 29.
You know what, y'all? I just thought of it.
You're behind, Skull.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm really behind because I ain't looking at the screen.
A little collection to get to help out Skull to get him one more tank for he could have at least 30 tanks.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to send him home with a big one when he comes and sees me,
Nah.
and a freestanding pond.
A freestanding pond. What does that mean?
Uh-huh. It's a freestanding pond.
Like a swimming pool or what?
No, it's a
I think
pond.
Berto had one. I think Berto had one at one point.
Yeah, I had a nice little pond, and I gave it to Brother Jewel Aquariums.
Actually, that was a little neat.
Yeah, that was
pond.
kind of neat.
Yeah,
I
that
had
was
one
pretty cool.
for my living room, and it was cool to have, but I couldn't watch TV. I had to unplug it. And then when I tried to go to bed, they plug it back in. it's just a water triggering, and I couldn't hear the TV. So I just said, you know what? Even when
So
Vice
you
was
turn
here,
the
we did the live stream.
TV up.
He says, can we turn that off? Remember that, Vibes?
Yeah, I remember it.
If Vice says, can we turn that off?
You must be one of the few people left that actually watches TV.
Yeah,
What's
I
a
don't-
TV?
I don't
I
think
don't.
I've. Well, yeah, I don't think I've sat down for more than because I don't even watch football anymore because I don't have cable, and I'm not
I
going
just
to
watch
pay for
Netflix.
each. I'm
I
not.
just watched Netflix.
Yeah,
That's pretty much it. I have a subscription to Netflix and my Prime account and YouTube. That's it.
I just watch my YouTube, my Netflix, and some other shit. But I'm always watching my my Suits and Chicago PD.
no.
Yeah, I already finished watching all that series, the Suits.
I'm almost done with it. I'm all late, but that's all right. But I like it though.
My version of watching NFL football is after it's all over, you go back and you go to the NFL channel on YouTube. All the games are condensed to 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's what I do. I just watch the
That's
highlights.
what I do. I don't watch any
That's the
games.
best way to watch it.
I'm not going to watch the Super Bowl. That's like 6 hours out of your life. I have other things to do.
And
There ain't a
watching all
team in
those
there worth
crazy
watching,
hits.
so I'm not gonna watch it.
Just watching all those crazy hits.
It's just for me. I'm not gonna. I think finally the networks got savvy. They're doing what they were doing with cable, where now you got to buy each one independently, and none of them really have anything worthwhile paying for because they might only have one or two good shows.
Yeah.
And that's it.
That's in court right now too.
Oh, is it?
It's in court.
What are they
where-
trying to do? Break that up, or what?
Yeah, break that monopoly up where Hulu or Netflix or Prime or whoever, something that anybody can do it.
Oh, okay.
Trying to get it back to the old times where it was ABC, NBC, CBS. Anybody can broadcast whatever they want. So we'll see. NFL.
What are we doing?
good leaders. I doubt if they lose.
Yeah.
So what's the thrust behind these fish, the rice fish?
What's the what?
What's the hype about these rice fish?
Oh,
They're
they're
super
Just in the
hardy.
past.
They're
good
new.
outdoor fish.
They're not really
Go
new,
down.
but they're new.
They can go down to some pretty low temperatures too, being from Japan.
They're just the latest craze.
Okay. So you think this would be the 2024 species?
It was
No,
more
I
like
don't.
23.
Yeah, it was 23.
They were
Oh.
23. Rice fish and the mountain minnows were 23.
And is this be accurate? Hey, y'all, I'm ignorant about these rice fish. I have no idea what I'm talking about.
They're just
Go
small
for it, Mike.
libraries.
I'm
I'm
just
sure that-
ignorant, period.
God dang.
They flakes.
Bye.
What?
Got something for you.
What you got there, Jeff?
Lots and lots of pizza.
Hold on.
Oh,
That looks good.
that was quick.
Hold on,
That
y'all.
looks like a midnight munchies.
Ooh,
It's actually my first meal of the day.
Oh,
No.
okay.
Jeff, come really?
Mhm. Yeah,
Did you just
I
wake
don't
up?
eat much. No, I just don't eat much.
Oh, wow.
That'll be today and tomorrow.
That's
Nice.
how he maintains that girlish figure. He's got to crawl through the ductwork, you know.
That would be
Right.
Vibe. That would just be Vibes' meal on the live stream.
That's an appetizer for vibes.
Right?
Yeah, this is one of Vibe's 5 meals, I think.
I got a tank to show you in a second there, Vibes.
It's not even a meal. It's an appetizer.
Hey, Gina, Steven Pete.
All right. So everybody always complains about not having tank or like camera ready tanks.
Oh,
This
Gina,
one's been a struggle for a long time.
Gina, I really want to comment, but I better not.
Yeah, you better leave that one alone.
I better not.
What in the world?
Yes, that's a good tank.
Look at my green water.
I like it.
Yeah, I do that.
Very
I
familiar.
do that about once a month in one of them.
I change the water on it like 3 times a week now
Why?
because I'm trying to break it, but I can't.
Now with all those
I've got-
flexes in there,
Well, I've got all the predators out now, so I'm gonna dump a bunch of Daphne on it and see if I can't have them
Oh yeah, they'll go off.
clear it
on
out for me. Oh yeah,
Then you wind up like Jeff Pelham and have a Daphne outbreak.
that's
the
okay.
Lemonite?
I can handle that. What's that?
those are the lemonites.
Yeah, those are the blue eye lemons. At least
Blue eye.
one of the batches. Yeah, that's the colony breeders. I left all the babies in there to slow him down because he was just pumping them out. And I got
Happy place.
what's that?
Happy place is going to bed.
Oh, good night, happy place. I'll show you a couple little breeder boxes in a second here. Gotta grab a flashlight.
Okay. All right. I'm back. Hey, Gina's Reef. Welcome. Stu and Pete. Welcome. Hey, Gina. Keep it Tommy Finley.
What you keep on friendly?
Vibes, cut it out. Behave yourself. All right. Change topic. Back to the.
She's gonna share that picture with the rest of us when you send it.
Good lord.
We'll see if we can see some of the super reds. They aren't all clustered up.
So, what y'all saying that these would thrive out in my outdoor pond?
If you
Yep.
put them in your outdoor pond, you could just like ignore them. You could not feed them. They'll
Yeah.
multiply like crazy. They'll
The
just
hot
eat
days of
bugs.
the year, you might have trouble.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, I think it depends on the species.
You'll be good. Sorry.
It depends on the species. Some of them are warm weather, and some of them are cold weather.
okay.
You okay?
Who?
Who's laughing?
Me,
I think the
'cause
Madakas are the ones that are cold
laughing
weather.
with Gina. Gina's still talking about Vibes' pickle.
Oh
You
god.
guys.
Yeah, but-
you guys.
So the Manakas are the probably one of the biggest bredlings, or the most lines.
Okay.
These are baby blue eyes. I can put the damn light right.
I
There we
think
go.
you have at least 3 in there.
At least 3.
Yeah. Holy crap.
And now
There's
Danny's
just 300.
now
It's
Danny's
just one clutch pool. Then we got
Oh my God.
our albino long fin short fin cross.
So, how old are these?
I have no idea. They came out of the game like last week. And this one is a blue eye lemon crossed with an albino, so I can make chocolates. I didn't pull this cave fast enough though, so some of them got out. And that was in the Astor tank, so
Ooh.
puffers ate them.
Yeah.
That's all the caves. Well, these guys, because I don't think that you got a close up of them.
Oh, you're
I ran out of breeder boxes. What's that?
You're holding out on it. You got a bunch of tanks.
Oh yeah, I've got way too many tanks. But I ran out of breeder boxes, so I left the 29 up when I pulled fish from the store, and I put the super reds in there for until I got my order of.
I like the bikini bottom going on.
It came with a 125, but they work with pots, stage plecos, because otherwise you never see them. You can't get them back out of a real cave.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Hey, welcome, Danny. Good to see you. Johnny and Gina, the best team on YouTube. Welcome.
All right, Vibes, you can go back to normal.
Okay. Go back to normal. Good luck with that. Not gonna happen.
Define normal.
Five eats
Right.
too much cottage cheese to be normal.
Right.
Okay, y'all. We got one more brother backstage.
Who's
Whoa.
that?
Whoa.
Brother, the one and only. I said it. Scuba
You gotta take a
Sting.
drink.
What's up, y'all?
Who's in
Hey,
a scuba?
How y'all
up?
doing?
So I'm gonna show you one more thing there, Vibes.
Okay, hold on.
Everybody talks about having too much light on their tank, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. This is a 10-gallon with a Fluval 3.0 at full blast.
Holy crap.
Wow.
Got a freaking garden growing on top of it.
So you can mitigate your lighting by plants.
Yeah, red root floaters or water lettuce will totally kill it.
Now, Jeff, if I was to set one of my metal halides on top of a 10-gallon, I think I'd boil it.
Yeah, if you get too close, you will.
From the heat.
Are we
There
talking
are
a boiled crawfish?
baby
Doing that next week.
longfin,
See you, Bertha.
See you, Beto.
later Garcia. Hope I didn't pick on you too much. There's baby longfin calico super reds. That's
Nice.
daddy in the cave.
Nice.
And there's one of the babies. I didn't notice them fast enough, so my beta that was in here and the male I still got them, or got some of them at least. Then I seen them when I pulled them out. But this is what's remaining of my L173 colonies. So I think there's still 6 juvies that I bought. They're the 173B high grades. Then my 2 170B males. And they were from my original colony. And then 2 male 173s from Steph. Yeah, I sold this when I lost that colony.
And I haven't seen Steph for a while.
I haven't either. Hopefully she's doing good.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm sure she's breeding something that's just going to blow us away. That's what she normally does.
Hey, question.
I know she's getting overrun with 236s.
Really?
Yep.
Do Bisonose plecos get egg bound?
Potentially. So if you talk to a fisherman, according to them, fish absorb their eggs.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's scientifically true or not, but I know that's what they believe. But if that's the case, then why do egg-bound betas die?
Yep. Because theoretically they can't.
Correct.
True.
He's got the reverb going.
That sounded pretty cool for a second.
So, and the tank we're looking at, those caves are from KGE Aquatics.
I was gonna say they look like the Australian ones.
Yeah.
Those
I do really like them.
They clip in, right?
They do. The stacker's not so nice. You gotta play with it a little bit. This was the first one that I got, so I super glued 2 of the sliders to the bottom, so I could put 2 caves underneath it to raise it up.
Mm.
It works well enough for me, so I like them. Eventually, these will go into a 40 breeder.
Is there a certain shape you think works better than others, or?
Assorted. Each Pleco is individual, so even if it's the same species, one will pick one over the other.
Okay.
typically round is preferred by most of them, or utilized by most of them. But realistically, you could get one with a goofy personality.
All right, Craig, welcome. Okay, we got a grandpa backstage.
Oh,
Oh, great grandpa.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Everybody
great grandpa.
Gotta be Jimmy.
behavior.
That's a great grandpa.
I want to say aquatic moose, get a hold of me because I got a whole bunch of baby green dragons, so we can hook you up with that.
All right, Jimmy, come on up here so I can get my elderly
Alright.
abuse going.
Let's
The
go.
grandpa of the community.
Yo.
Here we go, Jimmy B.
I'll take a group of those. So
get your popcorn
Yeah.
ready.
All right.
We got Malou today.
I already was
What happened to
counting
your
on
eyes?
that. Jeff.
What's up,
sounds
buddy?
good.
He's just really high.
Blind today. Oh, he's always really.
It looks
high.
like somebody hit you in your eyes.
He just
Somebody did.
Never
Are you
mind.
muted, Jimmy?
No, I'm not muted.
He
Oh,
just
there you
don't
go.
want
He
to
just
see y'all's
doesn't
ugly
respond to
mugs.
Jorge.
He's just letting it all soak in, and then he'll respond.
No, I'm genuinely worried. Are you okay?
No, that's medication does that to my eyes.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Yeah.
But that's okay. Make fun of the old sick guy. That's fine. That's fine. You know.
Way to go, Jorge.
Well, you took
Jeez.
the fun out of that.
No
He's
shit.
I heard Jimmy was so sick that he went all the way. I don't know, man. I don't know where I'm going with that.
He just don't want to see our ugly mugs. That's
Oh,
all
man.
it is.
Hey, I'm liking that pizza. I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna mute myself for a bit and eat my pizza.
All right.
All right. All right. Stop
So
living
Jeff
it in.
was saying that every pleco likes an individual cave earlier, right? Or like
Yeah.
they have their own preferences.
Yep.
There's a study that I read when I was looking into shell dwellers for a little bit, and it looks like even though you can buy like specifically Neothama tanganyisense, like Tanganyikan snail shells that are exactly what shell dwellers would use.
hmm
If you buy, or like this study showed that if you provided the shell dwellers with 3D printed snail shells that were not like standard in size, and you provided them with weird shapes and things, they would still, some of them would prefer a slightly alternative shape. So you don't necessarily have to give them the right species of snail shell or even necessarily snail shells,
Easy.
which is
Wanna hear something really awesome there, Carl?
I've had a breed under rocks.
exactly.
Yeah, in Florida, they do great with the broken Corona bottles.
Some species of plecos will not breed in a cave.
Oh, no?
Some species of plecos will only breed in tight crevices.
Under a rock and broken Corona bottles. That sounds like my honeymoon.
Oh my god!
That probably was you, Jimmy.
Yes, it definitely.
Stay away from the beaches.
What are we looking at here? I know that's a Delhaize, right?
Sure is.
And why are we looking at it?
Because it's
This is prettier than yours.
Well, that's not saying much. Okay.
It's one of the best Delhaizes I've ever seen.
Really? Okay.
I was waiting for the comment because it's longer, but
No, it's
Guess
only
not.
Well, it is a beautiful fish. I will say that.
I went more polite there, so.
on the
One
other
of my-
side. It's almost a 7-bar.
I'm
That is
being
the
good
first-
because Jimmy told me shut up on the last stream.
That is
Like
the
a-
first time that I bought. I was attracted to that one right away. So, probably because it is longer and bigger. You know how that.
It's only
That's
3
what she
inches.
said.
That just looks like an aquatic lizard without legs.
It's only
See,
3
I told you Fathom knew about the camera angle thing.
Hey George, I wasn't real wild about them until I got one, and then I just fell in love with them, and now I got 5 of them. So there you go.
I picked this one up today.
Oh, you did?
Yeah?
Yeah, it's mine.
So is it about
Well, good for you.
4 inches long or what?
It's only 3 inches.
Oh, okay. How
good
is
thing
that
you know them camera angles.
Oh,
He's
Yeah.
a pro at it.
Wait, what?
Oh, the fish.
Well, good for you.
Yeah,
Guys.
this Delhaize's like 3 inches. It's really small. I have it in there with a Senegal.
Okay. Okay.
How big is the Senegal?
Like 4 inches or so. It's,
Oh,
it's
okay.
pretty
Okay.
fat compared to this one. But you know,
Yeah.
I
How come?
got this home from the store
Let me
today
ask you, Alex. How come my Senegal seems to be a slow grower?
because they grow slow.
Oh well, good answer, buddy. Thank you.
In like in like the first like 9 months or so, they'll get to like 8, 9, maybe 10 inches, and then
Okay.
after
All
that,
right.
they'll maybe only grow like an inch or two, but they get fatter.
Okay. All right.
Jorge's dying right now.
Yeah, I know he is.
Luce already fed the Oscars. They're all hiding right now.
You guys assuming I don't know how to behave.
I'll be back.
So, Alex, how many do you have now?
I don't know, man.
Not fun.
Really? You lost count?
We'll make you count.
Huh?
I don't know, 6, 7.
Okay. Okay. And you got that one because?
Because I saw the stripes on it.
First class.
It's one more than 5.
How many do you want?
Yeah, the stripes on this one, it's almost a full 7 bar, which is kind of rare.
Okay.
And I'm hoping I won't be able to tell for like another year, but I'm hoping it's a female because the one I have now in the big tank is a male.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
one of the things I've wanted to do is start a breeding project with some Delhaize. So I'm hoping it's female so I can start, getting into that.
Yeah. Well, I do too.
Yeah,
I
there's
do.
not a lot of American Bashir breeders, so.
Right. That'd be fun to watch. I hope she is a female. All right.
Did Scotty go to bed already, or
I haven't seen him in chat in a little bit.
I seen him earlier? Scotty Aquati.
Well, I hope more people check out buying these guys because I think they're very interesting fish. I do.
Yeah, like the patterns on this one is like
There he
A
is.
minus grade. So that's pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's
And
that?
then-
There's
Good?
squad.
Y'all be keeping them in.
Well, I haven't counted the stripes on mine. I'll have to take a look.
Scotty, did you get the Ranger Playboys also from Dan's Fish?
I don't think it has that many though. Just-
Okay, y'all. I'm gonna step down. I'm gonna take a little break. But when I get back, we got something special coming up. But until
Okay.
then,
Okay.
Alex, since you're here yet, I'm gonna put you in charge. Keep
Oh
this.
my
Oh,
He's
How many
giving
numbers?
you the keys.
Oh,
Thanks,
I think
Bill.
you picked the wrong guy there.
there goes the neighborhood.
yeah, there it goes. Whatever.
Oh,
I'm not sure
boy.
any of us is trustworthy though.
Well, Skull ran out. He didn't want that responsibility. I
Well, I
don't
mean,
blame
I don't know. I mean, I can't see like backstage or anything, so
Yeah, he doesn't have
Ah.
actual power.
Well, that's
It's
true.
fake power.
Curtis
Hey,
knew.
Scotty,
I'm in the top left. That's it. I can't do anything else.
No, I didn't run out. I had to go. My wife came home from.
You knew it was about break time.
Yeah, I can't even change.
Nope.
Nope, I can't do shit. Okay.
Hey, this panel just got prettier.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
we
Got
got
rid of
rid of
Jimmy.
Eddie and Jimmy.
Scotty, did you got the Ranger Playboys from Dan's Fish? Didn't you?
George is a pain in the ass.
Oh shit, he didn't leave.
No,
How many people we have in here that are just voices? Like 3 now?
I'm
Yeah.
never going to leave, George. Even after I'm gone, I'm going to come over to your house and float
George,
around and
Well,
watch you.
since you're
do
coming over,
Dude,
make sure
Jeff
you
and I
wash the
count as
dishes,
just
you
voices.
mow the lawn,
things.
turn
Okay.
the locks over.
He's actually gone now. That he's just talking to you only.
I'm gonna peek at you when you're in the shower. Even.
Well, you ain't gonna see much.
Oh.
I saw a stream earlier, Jorge, where you said you're only 5 foot tall, and I was like, "What the hell?"
Well, yeah, I am 5
Oh, you
foot
didn't know
tall.
that?
No.
Yeah, I'm probably the shortest.
Wait a
male.
minute.
Oh, go look on his Instagram. He's got all these pictures.
I
of
thought
his
you meant
wife,
that you
and
were
she's
5
like
foot
an
tall
Amazon
something.
goddess. It's hilarious.
You're
And
taller than
wonderful. I'm
5
really
feet
proud of
tall.
you,
Come
Jorge.
on.
No, I'm 5 foot. Everybody doesn't believe me. I'm 5 foot. I don't know why. Why would I lie about something like that?
My dad was 5 feet tall.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. There's nothing wrong with that.
My dad can beat up your dad.
And my mom was 5'10". Yeah, go ahead. Draw the picture. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay. I'll just say I'm 6 foot and I'm the shortest one in my family. My brother is 6'5".
Oh no.
Family flag football must have been fun for you.
Well, they wouldn't tackle me. I was so low to the ground.
Keith.
Hey, hey, George, let me tell you an interesting story about my old man. He was in World War II. He served in the Pacific. And because of his height, and he could run. That I tell you, I didn't beat him in a race until I was about 16 years old. And he was already like pushing 50 at that time. And they made him a courier because the enemy couldn't tell. The enemy couldn't tell which side he was on.
Yeah, he didn't have to low crawl. He just run to where he needed to
land. And he was 5 foot tall, so they just figured, oh, there's one of our guys running around. True story.
I still haven't figured out what the advantage is to being this short, though.
Well,
Call spaces.
It's easier to pick stuff up on the floor.
I was getting ready to say something, but I'm not going to.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead,
I'm
Scott.
back, y'all.
It's because the boobs will be right here.
Not at 5 foot tall. They're more like the belly button.
The belly button.
Okay, let's do this. I told you I'll be back. I'll do something special.
Oh no.
Let's see it.
Yeah, better be special.
Uh-oh, everybody's leaving.
What the hell?
Hey, the one and only, someone that you normally don't see on panel. I'm bringing him up because we got something special for y'all.
Whoa!
Hey!
Well,
Welcome.
there she is.
What's up, girl?
Can you guys
Emily.
hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah. Looking sound good. Okay.
I'm gonna turn the volume up.
Hey, Emily.
Hello.
I'm not going to say why, but I'm going to say thank you very much for your help.
Oh, you're welcome. It's not a problem.
Well, it's a pretty big deal to me. Thank you.
And those backstage yet, I'll bring you back up a little bit later, but there's a package that came in on the one and only star on the show. So let's go ahead and open it up.
Emily, please tell me you sent him a diaper. Tell me.
Don't do what?
Tell me you sent him a diaper.
No, she did not. She has more respect for me than you ever will. Get out of here.
Not you. Sent Vibes one.
Oh, I thought you meant because I was an old guy in the panel here.
Okay, I'm going to go full screen, y'all. And while open it, and then I'll drop it down off after it's open. How about that?
For some reason, I can't hear so good.
Oh, uh-oh. Okay, hold on. Let's see. What can I do?
Might be your audio settings. I don't know.
And Vibes, I know you got Emily up here for the opening, but
Yeah.
I sure would like to hear her talk about her store and what she's been doing. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Okay.
How about now, Emily? Am I good?
No, it didn't change. It's still really, really quiet.
How about now? Is that too loud now?
No, try a different one.
Jeff Kane said that they can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's my phone.
Okay. All right. We'll try to make it a little bit louder. Anyways, I opened it up. Let's go ahead. So what's this, by the way?
That is, I think it's a 1 ounce fish food pouch.
I'm gonna go full screen. There we go. Okay. Is sample?
No, that's not the sample.
Oh.
The sample size is smaller,
Okay.
and that's the 2 ounce.
Okay. Nice.
Hey, how come Vibes got this? What the heck?
I like it. And what size is that?
4 ounce.
Nice. By the way, I'm gonna open it up.
Yeah, taste
Well,
it.
hey, that's fine. It's fish food, but who is producing that fish food, Emily? You are. You are.
I cannot give away my secrets, but
No,
not
I don't.
me.
Yes.
Well, you're not manufacturing it, but you are marketing it under your store, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
What is that?
Focus Feast. That's the name I decided to give it.
So that is
Almost
your
like a drink bottle.
that
That's how
is
big
your
that is.
food.
Yeah, it's my flake fish food. It's a growth formula.
Okay.
I've been feeding it to the angelfish in my 75-gallon for like 2 weeks now, and I noticed they have gotten a lot bigger.
And this is 16 ounce.
Yeah, that's the 16 ounce.
I'm wondering.
Nice. Wow, this is a lot of food, Emily. You went out of your way.
Well, I charged you a certain amount, and then once I actually sat down and figured out my pricing, I realized that I overcharged you, so I sent more.
Aww.
Well, that's how you make a profit.
Yeah, exactly. Emily,
Yeah.
you didn't have to.
I'm
Hey.
kidding.
You charge Vibes extra and you send the other part to me.
Exactly.
That's how it's supposed to work.
And there comes with a
That's instructions, like if you got fish, shrimp, or plants. I just put it in there just to show you, like that's what I put with other people's orders that order like livestock.
right.
Right.
And of course, got a nice, beautiful sticker. Thank you. And her.
Yeah, we're
business
doing
card.
stickers now. And a
That's
business
cool.
card, yep.
Thank you.
This young lady has been very, very busy, and she was doing it all behind my back, and because I wasn't keeping up with you, girl.
Yeah.
So, why
I
don't you
have
tell-
t-shirts now. I
Yeah,
have
tell
a
everybody.
hand towel. I got a little like a little cash register thing. It's like a calculator that calculates the sales tax automatically.
Right.
I got my business license, sales tax, obviously. I'm applying for my import license, even though Salt Lake City doesn't have a wildlife game section at their airport.
Okay. Well, there are over 500,000 people watching this live stream right now. So why don't you tell everybody where they can buy your products?
Yes.
There is not that many people watching. ADHDaquatics.com.
There you go. So
Awesome.
get on over there, people.
Yep. Or people can like text me and just order directly because I'm like a small business. So, but I'm switching my business model. No, I ship in the continental United States. I have to still figure out how to ship like internationally. I don't think I can ship the food internationally because it might have to go through customs or something crazy because it's a food.
Right.
Yeah.
Because pet food is still regulated by the FDA and like a couple other like government bodies. So I'm sure like going through customs would be like crazy.
So,
But I'm switching my business model to like instead of keeping a lot of stuff in stock all the time and like breeding stuff, I'm gonna be doing custom orders for people. So that way people can get what they want and I can notice like trends for like if everyone wants to order Celestial Pearl Danios, then I know those are really popular and I can keep those on hand instead of ordering a bunch of stuff that nobody wants and it's hard for me to sell, which is what I've done before. Like I ordered a bunch of Caradina shrimp in before and it took a long time to sell. And that's no good because I don't do the reverse osmosis water for them. So
Okay. Tell
you know what
tell
I'm gonna
me-
do? I'm gonna go ahead and feed him right away.
okay.
Awesome. Let's see it.
Can y'all see it?
Here
Okay.
it comes. Here comes the test right here and now on live television.
What are those minnows back there? Aren't those minnows?
Yeah, I think those are. Yeah.
What?
You got them from the bait store?
Little striped minnows.
Yeah.
You guys. Can you see it okay?
There
Yeah.
you go. There we
Whoa.
go.
Hold on. That
He
was a
hit it.
splash.
He hit it like a bass.
Yeah. It's
And
working.
Emily, I just watched your last update on what you've been up to, and tell me more and tell everybody else about that rack that Zach built.
Oh yeah, the rack. Well, I built the rack.
Oh, you built the rack. Okay. See, I've been under a rock. I'm sorry.
So the Betta rack, you're talking about the Betta fish rack?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I built the acrylic rack. He did the plumbing and the lighting. And we're working on the heat now. We're putting those reptile heating pads underneath the tanks.
So you're
I
gonna
agree.
get into the beta market, huh?
Stephen White.
Yeah,
says
I'm gonna. It holds 80 betta fishes, so I'm gonna import some in and put them there on display because I get a lot of families that come into the store and a lot of people that want to do sorority tanks, and so I want to have something on hand for them.
Gotcha.
Hey, Emily. The first check of this label, especially on the smaller ones, I actually like it. It's very simple.
Yeah,
That's why, my opinion, all fish food should be that way.
yeah. Well, those are just labels I printed here myself. I got a sample in for different material types for different for different types of labels, so that when I sell this first batch, I can order like the special labels that are like waterproof and they're like plastic and glossy. Those are just paper labels, like stickers that I stuck on.
And the protein is 47%, fat 10%, fiber 3%, moisture 10%. It smells good. Like you see in action. This is no faking, y'all. I fed it. They destroyed it.
Vibes taste it.
Yeah, he's gonna sprinkle some on his cottage cheese later on.
Please don't eat it.
Will the chat cover my hospital stay?
Sure.
I asked my supplier if it was FDA approved, and they said no, it's not for human consumption. And I said no, is it like FDA approved for for pet food? And they said, oh yeah, it's approved.
Okay, all right.
So when did this become available?
On adhdaquatics.com/products/focus-feast-flake-food, something like that.
Man,
Oh, yeah.
you're good. Wow.
Oh yeah, I got that. I got that right away. Yeah. Just go to the website, folks. You'll find it.
Yeah, if you go to the website, you can click food, but Waylon is having problems falling asleep, so I gotta go help him fall asleep.
Yep. Hey, thanks again, Emily. You're awesome.
It's great to see you, Em.
Yeah, look, he's climbing out of bed,
Oh boy.
right by
Yeah.
Zach's feet.
Yeah, he doesn't look like he's ready to go to sleep right now.
No, he's
Yeah,
not.
so I'm gonna go help him. Thank you
good.
guys. Feel free to read that ingredients list. I texted it to you. It's also on that bottle right there.
Right. Yeah, thank you.
It was approved by Scheller Aquatics.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, he read the ingredients list and he was like, this is really good stuff.
Okay.
A lot of people would probably talk bad about some of the ingredients, but the honest truth is you need some of that stuff. And
Oh, yeah.
it's not the very best food in the whole wide world, but it's not the worst. I think we would say upper middle class. And it's mostly for grow out. So if you want to see fast growth, it works for that. It's like high protein, so it's good for that.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Hey,
Thank
yep.
you, Em.
Thanks again.
Yeah.
I'll
See you guys later.
talk
See
later.
you.
Bye.
And
That was
she's
awesome, y'all. What do you think, Skull?
Yeah,
You did
I
pretty
haven't
much.
seen her for a long time.
she's really been busy, and I've been, I don't know where I've been while she's doing all that stuff, but I'm trying to catch up.
Yep, I told you it was something special. That was a special.
That was a treat. Thank you for that, Vibes.
And everyone that took off panel, if you want to come up, back up, you're more than welcome. Because let's do this. Now, hey, before I bring it up, I'm going to go ahead and let me see what I can do. Hold on. Whoa. I was going to say I was going to read the ingredient list. Hey, y'all, I'm not going to read the whole thing. There's some stuff in there I can't pronounce, but I will say some of the items in. The first one is fish meal, then it's soy flour, krill meal, wheat starch, shrimp mayo, fish oil, brine shrimp, squid mayo, brewer's yeast, wheat gluten, soy lecithin, red pepper powder, garlic powder. Then let's keep going. Okay,
Awesome.
so yeah, definitely go check her out. At least try a small one out, you know, and see the results. Hey, I just got them in, so I can't be hums off with y'all. But so far, what I've got in the past from her has been legit. So definitely support your local.
Yes.
Anyways.
And Emily is really going to try to make this business work. She really wants. She loves what she does, and she'd like to make it a success. And I'm 100% for that.
Yes. Yeah. Thanks, Skull and Jimmy, for being up here. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm gonna bring y'all back up.
Oh no.
Hello.
Oh, I thought he left.
No, I've been here.
I'm joking, Carl. You rascal.
Alex, the
I don't know
man.
if you can see it, but this is my one of. It looks like 3 surviving shrimp.
What?
Huh.
I see it.
I see something moving.
Water.
What kind of shrimp are they?
Oh, these are Neos, I think. I've also had Malawa in there, but I'm pretty sure this is a Neo.
Yeah, Malawa.
Yeah.
Looks like
Yeah.
he's camouflaged.
Usually Malawa will handle just about anything.
Yeah, there's
Agreed.
copper in the new apartment water, and I didn't think to test it until after I killed a bunch of shrimp.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that would make sense.
Yeah, that's bad juju right there. Copper.
Yeah, it's straight green. Or it's like because our water's really low. Like everything KHTDS, you know. I live in Portland.
Yeah.
So like when it goes through old copper pipes, it just strips them clean.
Yeah.
Hey, Jeff King, welcome back.
I'm still here,
Nice. No,
just smoking.
the reason I took everyone off panel besides a few of us because I knew it was going to be too loud to actually. Yeah.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
We got you.
Yeah.
Especially since it is special having Emily come up here. She's only available once in a while, so.
Yeah, she's really, really busy these days.
Yeah.
I was hoping she'd have Zach with her.
Yeah, me too. But he was there, but he was busy. But yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Another time.
Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
No,
Okay.
we can't hear you, Alex.
Oh my
I was
God.
talking earlier.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
What is this?
Yeah, earlier we couldn't hear you.
Yeah.
We were probably just talking over you. You know how we are.
There's probably something really important too. I bet.
Yeah, what was it? What did we miss?
I don't
We came
remember.
out of Fathom's mouth, so
There you go again, being mean.
it's one of those days, I think.
I think we brought out the best in Jeff. What do you guys think?
Yes.
Everybody has those days. I've been a little feisty today.
Okay. Yeah.
Could have to do with I actually got some sleep.
Oh. Gave you that energy boost, huh?
Yeah, too much.
Hey, y'all, that fish food that I fed to my fructosis, or those white black minnows, have totally destroyed that fish food. That fish food is gone.
Okay, I'll make a note. Minnows like Emily's food. That's good to know.
Yes.
Are we
Only
gonna get a
problem-
vibes taste test?
No, because she says it's not FDA approved.
So
None of it is.
I'm sure you've had other
Even-
stuff that's not FDA approved.
I've dated girls that weren't FDA approved.
Whoa!
I
Well,
wasn't
that was
going there, but
Well, that was before the FDA existed.
Whoa!
wow,
Wow.
wow.
I like that.
Okay.
Agreed, Fathom.
The only problem, y'all, one thing I'm worried about the fish food, since she did say it promotes growth, these photoses by morning might be, I might have to put them out in my pond.
Yeah, right.
So, are frontosas a meaty diet or a vegetarian diet?
They're more.
I don't know frontosas. Okay.
They're what?
They're more of a shrimp.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's what I kind of figured.
Yeah, I feed them tilapia and shrimp. I buy from my local fish store, not fish store, my local grocery store. And I feed them to them so as a treat. And I give them some the frozen foods as well. Now, of course, the main diet is pellets, but yeah. Okay. Well, that gave me the extra energy for me to stick to stay alive. Excellent.
There you go.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Now I feel a little bit spoiled having all this fish food.
Yep.
Hey, he's back.
There's the
Yeah,
beard.
I don't see any pizza in that, so we're good.
Yeah. Okay.
So, how was the pizza?
It was good. I haven't had one in a long time.
Did you dip it in cottage cheese?
Absolutely not.
No.
You just ruined the whole evening, brother.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of the curdled milk.
So, did you add any ranch on top?
No, just plain.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, I like big drizzled ranch dressing over my pizza.
I don't think my kids do sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm really worried about you now, Vibes. What are you gonna do the barbecue we go get?
Well, you never know. I mean, I do got seasoning now.
Yeah. There you go.
You do got seasoning. Do that.
I don't know about Mr. Vibes, but I am very surprised that many people have spoken up about not liking cottage cheese. I didn't know it was that unpopular. I grew up on it, so I like it.
It's a texture thing.
Yeah,
It's fine on its own.
Yeah.
you
it,
know,
it resembles curdled milk too much, and I had a lot of curdled milk as a kid. So
Well, so did I, but you
We
know.
grew up on a lot of things, Jimmy. We grew up on hominy and all those other things that people don't know about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I was just surprised. That's all. You know.
It was
Hey,
nothing
Jimmy,
for
what's
my.
your favorite breakfast cereal? Like shredded wheat, grape nuts?
they didn't have breakfast cereal back then, Coral.
That's true.
Oatmeal.
It's just rocks.
It was like oatmeal and grits.
Jeff, really? Really, Jeff?
Rule.
Hey, since you mentioned
Yeah.
grits, how do y'all normally eat your grits? If you eat grits, that is.
Never had it.
throw it in the
What?
trash.
Yeah, I've had them. Throw them in the trash and get some oatmeal.
Yeah,
I think-
multi-meal, cream
I
of
think-
wheat.
I think grits is one of those things you'd have to grow up on to appreciate because I do not like grits and we did not have them. So
Oh.
there you go.
Yeah.
Hey, for
Savory
those-
grits are good. Sweet grits are a waste of time.
I agree, Cole, on that.
Sweet grits. What is that? They put sugar on them?
Yeah, they treat them like
Yeah.
oatmeal or maltmeal or something.
Yeah.
That's the only way I would eat them is with sugar, something
Put-
sweet.
They put sugar on rocks.
Is grits technically cream of wheat?
Grits is corn,
Not
I
really.
think. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's corn. Yeah.
It's cold.
Okay.
I've seen people do sugar, maple syrup, molasses.
Molasses, yeah.
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 Because we're trying to make it taste like something.
Yeah.
No, see, normally what I do, I make it at the house. I use barbecue seasoning and I use cheese in it.
See? Me and them are the same. It's like eating sand.
The The very first time I had grits was he got plopped on my tray at Fort Leonard Wood during basic.
Just quit that.
And I'm like, what is that? Guy looked at me like I was crazy.
Everybody just go with hash browns. We'll be good.
Ooh, that's one thing I'm not a fan of. Is hash browns.
Hash browns and gravy. 5 hash browns and gravy.
Hash browns have to be crispy.
Yeah, I agree.
You ever ask for extra crispy hash browns at a restaurant and then they serve you like a plate of like
Snot?
hard husk?
Yeah. Usually ask for crispy and I get a plate of snot.
Ooh.
I
Yeah,
hate
that's
when it's real
usually-
soggy.
That's why I
You
ask
can
for
just-
extra crispy, but sometimes they
Just-
go too ham on that.
Just be like my son. I tell him I want hash browns. You know what you get? Tater tots.
Oh my God.
Oh,
No.
now, hey,
That boy ain't right.
Well,
I
I'm
messed
not.
up.
He could be worse. He could give you something worse. Tater
Yeah.
tots aren't that bad.
Well, no,
I
but
like tater tots.
they're not hash
I
browns.
can handle it when he's like, "Here's your tater tots and eggs." You know, I can do that.
Yeah.
If you smash tater tots into a pan and fry them, are they not hash browns?
Just
Well, I've
about.
done that. I have done that.
Like I know that's kind of bachelor cooking, but
It definitely is. Yes.
Do any of you know what horse turd casserole is?
that sounds
No.
like the kind of thing my grandpa would have eaten in like either prison or the military.
Sounds like something I'm interested in, though.
Yeah. It's ground hamburger with peas and cream of mushroom soup. Then you line a casserole bowl with tater tots, fill it up, cover it up with tater tots, and bake it.
Well,
Oh,
that
yeah.
doesn't sound-
Good.
That doesn't sound bad at all.
that was a treat growing up for us. No,
Although,
since y'all mentioned hash browns, down here, the way they do it, they take potatoes and cube them and fry them up.
Oh, like home fries.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are awesome.
Yep. Now those are good.
now I will have to admit something. I got burned out on cream of mushroom soup with my first wife because she did not know how to cook anything unless she put that stuff in it.
Oh,
Okay.
the casserole.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean anything. She
Oh.
put cream of mushroom soup in it.
My wife won't make tuna casserole, but I grew up on tuna casserole.
Yeah.
And the way we did it was noodles, peas, tuna, cream of mushroom soup,
Yep.
and then it was heated up and done. She grew up on it as it got baked, and that just sounds nasty.
No, you definitely bake it, but you put like noodles
No.
in it that are not all the way cooked, so they soak up the extra juice.
Ah,
Yeah,
Does that make
I'll
sense?
skip the baking. I understand that. Yeah,
Yeah.
But how do you
But-
make the cheese crispy, bro? You put cheese on top,
no,
and then
no
you
cheese.
make the cheese crispy, and it's
No
delicious.
cheese.
And like, if you don't
No.
have crispy cheese, is life worth living?
You got to do like a
My-
torch, like a cream brulee or something.
Ooh, all right.
Ooh.
I
Carl.
hear you on that. Okay.
Carl, my wife is
Torches
mentally
belong
allergic to
indoors for sure.
cheese.
oh
Did
really?
you catch that, Carl?
I said propane torches belong indoors for sure.
But my wife is mentally allergic to cheese.
Mm.
Mm.
I'd get rid of her. You know.
Yeah, I suppose it just makes it your casserole, right?
Hey, Renee, declare, welcome.
Yeah, I'm lactose intolerant, but that doesn't mean I'm quitting cheese.
Right.
Yeah, same.
It's just
Right.
too good.
Cheese is good. It's bad, but it's good.
I have an uncle that became lactose intolerant that lived on a farm his whole life, and he got bit by a Lone Star tick. So
Oh, yeah.
he can't eat cheese and he can't eat red meat.
I'm sorry. Wait.
Oh,
Jeff,
my.
You live in
Holy
Wisconsin.
crap.
Wow.
What's that, Carl?
You live in Wisconsin.
Yep.
You're the one who's supposed to be advocating for cheese.
I like cheese, American and cheddar.
Yeah, those ticks they carry. It's a Lyme disease, right?
Not Lyme disease. That'd be the deer ticks.
Oh, okay.
The other one's some other really rare disease that wasn't supposed to be in Wisconsin.
Yeah, I heard about that though, where it makes you allergic to like steaks and stuff. And man, I
Yeah.
can't
That's
like
crazy. I had never heard that.
You can only eat like fish and chicken.
I could do it.
Wow. Well, it could be worse.
Not really, dude. If I couldn't have like a steak or something every now and then, I don't know. That's pretty bad.
Yeah, when I found out, I asked him what the point of living was.
Never tasting just a juicy steak ever again.
Not only that, but you can't eat cheese, dairy, and you also can't eat meat that's red. So, yeah, I would have gave up.
I had some like Mexican food earlier, and I had like a steak, and I cut it up, and I was dipping it in my like cheese. For that, they gave me like the queso.
Mm-hmm.
I get like cheesy steak. It's so good. Right off the bat, that's out of the question if I get bit by that tick.
Right.
God, it's so good. I just ate it. I want to eat it again.
Okay. Hey, you know what? Since we're talking about food and all, moderators, you
Yeah, that beats some really good vibes.
You want to drop in the link to my food channel? By the way, y'all, my food channel. Eventually, I do want to switch most of my content about food over there. That way, keep this channel all about aquariums. But for now,
It wouldn't.
about it.
It's not gonna be right if you're not eating cottage cheese periodically, vibes.
Well, yeah, I know that. But
Every video is just different cottage cheese meals.
Right.
But since we're talking about food now, everyone on panel, what's your if you had a dream meal, what would it be?
Dream what?
Meal.
Meal.
A dream
Oh, meal. Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds like male.
Yeah, it sounded like you said male, but I know what you meant.
Oh, okay.
Well, we could talk about that later if you want. I mean,
Jimmy, no.
Not on YouTube.
And wait, I'm gonna go ahead and start it off. Mine is the for those that missed out on the live stream earlier this past week. It was the boil.
That looked really good. Even that cow that was watching you cook, you could tell that cow wanted to cook.
Now, my neighbor would have been a little upset if I would have added that cow to the boil.
Yeah, I'm sure that's like a $30,000 cow.
Yeah. So,
Hey, Annette's here. Hi, Annette.
Hello.
welcome. So, Alex,
Yes,
what's
sir.
your go to?
What, my favorite, or like
Yeah.
what I couldn't go without? Or, okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, I really love steaks, but that's kind of like a pretty easy answer. I like a good salad if I have the Olive Garden dressing with like feta and stuff. Oh my god, it's so good. Oh, like what is it? Is it like a Greek or a Mediterranean salad that's like full of like salami and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's really good. I like Cuban sandwiches a lot. I mean, I still my go-to's got to be like a nice steak.
You say Cuban sandwiches?
Yeah, like a Cuban.
Yeah, those are so good, dude.
Yeah, like pastrami and stuff.
Oh yeah. So the steak you're talking about, is this homemade or is this from a restaurant or?
I mean, I make a mean steak, but I don't have a grill here. I can't have a lot of shit at this apartment. It's so bad. If I had it here, it'd get stolen.
Oh
my gosh.
Yeah, but I like a Texas steakhouse it's pretty good. Outback's pretty good, but I like the way that they cook the steak at this Mexican restaurant I go to.
Okay. So this Mexican restaurant, it's a local restaurant, and that's it.
Yeah, it's not a chain. So if I say the name, you'll know right where it's at, and you'll know where I am because it's like literally right outside my building.
Oh, that's the whole point. What's the name of it?
No, I can't have people knowing where I live.
Right. Are you afraid that vibes will show up and scare you?
No, you could show up any day, man.
Oh,
but some of the comments I got on some of my videos, I don't want those people showing up.
Fair enough. Yeah. I don't blame you. Okay. How about you, Jeff?
About an inch and a half thick. Ribeye,
Mm,
open flame, seared on the outside, medium rare,
yes.
corn on the cob, and some fries.
Ooh. And is this homemade or is this from a restaurant?
Preferred homemade. There's only one restaurant that I really like. There's a restaurant locally that still cooks on an open flame.
Yeah, that's the best.
As long as you get their 16 ounce, it's good because then he gets the medium rare just right. If you get the 10 ounce, then sometimes it's overcooked.
Yeah.
But for me and the wife to go there and eat, that's $80.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh man. Oh god.
Plus tip.
Yeah.
I got a place near me. They have a $300 steak.
Oh my.
No steak worth that.
Wow.
No steak worth that.
Yeah.
That better come with a happy ending. That's all I can say.
Yeah. Oh, you guys.
YouTube.
All right, Carl.
Oh, wait a minute. Come on now.
You forgot
Okay.
what streaming service you were on for a minute.
I'll get mine out of the way. I can't argue with what Jeff said. 100%. I would go for that.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's just good plain food.
Yeah.
So I'm personally not a fan of bone-in steaks. I'm not into like all the connective tissue and stuff. It feels like a big waste of money.
Get out of my country.
So,
Like,
Coral, you know that all that fat is where the flavor really comes from, right?
No, I understand that part of it. The
That's-
other part is that I'm not I have a learning disability and my fine motor skills are not super great in certain things. So like cutting things up, like fork and knife skills are not one of my greater things. So if I can avoid that by choosing a different cut of meat at the grocery store,
You just pick it up with your hands and eat it.
make, right?
Yeah, just like
Generally,
Fred
so
Flintstone.
I'll just grab kind of whatever. I'm not super picky about the actual cut of meat, but I usually do either a reverse sear or when I'm cooking in cast iron, I sear it first and then I bake it in the oven for like no more than 5 minutes, just to bring the internal temp up a little. But I don't know. I grew up eating steaks that were cooked till they were dry and then microwaved so that they would be ensured that they were fully dead.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Yeah.
And so now I've kind of swung to the opposite side of the fucking spectrum, and it's not quite food hazards, but yeah, my advice is probably not what most people want in a steak. They're extra juicy. But you gotta wrap it in tinfoil after you take it out of the oven and let it sit for until like not quite room temp, but you gotta let it rest a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah, I
always
mean-
cast iron.
I'll prefer like a sirloin, if I don't have to worry about like a bone or anything.
Right.
Honestly,
Okay.
most of the
Well-
times we have steak, my mother-in-law is like, I bought a London broil and it's too big for us, so I cut here. You can have 3 little steaks that I cut off of it, and I'm like, all right, free food.
That's why I go with the prime or the porterhouse, or not the porterhouse, the
Ribeye.
prime rib. Yeah, ribeye.
Oh, yeah.
Ribeye is a prime rib, but not in the roast point.
Right.
Porterhouse and T-bone are the bone-in common steaks.
Okay.
All right. Scully,
How about you,
what
Skull?
about you, brother?
Me?
Yeah.
He fell asleep.
Wake up.
No, I want to go to a little restaurant here. But still, you can hear the silverware clinking and the glasses clinking as they're washing. And it's an open face roast beef sandwich.
Ooh,
Ooh.
Wow.
I love roast beef.
They put the bread down, they put the roast beef down, they put gravy on it.
Mm-hmm.
Skillet
boy.
gravy. Skillet gravy. They
Yeah.
put mashed potatoes on it, then they put more gravy on the top.
Oh my God.
I think we got all the vegetarians to unsubscribe the last
Yeah,
20 minutes.
exactly.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I can
I
hear
must
their
have
feet
misheard
running
the
down the
question. I
hall.
thought we were just talking about
Oh,
how we
man,
feel
that-
about steak.
Roast beef.
Usually I have a.
Roast beef.
I
is
do
just-
usually.
man.
Yeah. Whenever I have that steak meal, I always have a good salad with it.
Yeah, Alex, you mentioned a good salad. You know, it
Yeah.
had meat, but so what? Okay.
That's what
I
you
mean-
eat. That's what you eat while they're making your meat.
Exactly.
Exactly.
That's
I
right.
like a good salad for like a lunch or something.
Yeah.
I've done
Every
that.
once in a while.
Yeah.
I've
When
done
you're
that.
on the go, and it's like, all right, I'll eat a real meal later.
No, when I'm on the go, it's a tuna sub with just American cheese on it,
Yeah, it's
because then it doesn't fall off while I'm driving.
Yeah, I have a salad. I have a salad once in a while to try to fool my body into thinking that I really give a shit. You know. So
So
If that's true, Keith, I probably need to eat more salad then.
yeah.
no, I do have to watch what I eat. I try. I do.
Now,
I don't.
How
I just watch it go in my mouth.
I know Jimmy probably did because you guys aren't young. You guys aren't old enough. How many of you ever had fried bologna with fried
Oh my
potatoes?
God.
Oh yeah.
Fried
grew
ring
up-
bologna.
Cully.
Fried bologna is like, boom.
Oh yeah.
Fried,
Oh yeah.
fried ring bologna with American fries.
Yeah, with American
Cooked in a
fries.
cast iron skillet.
My mom made that all
Oh,
the time.
yeah. I might
Yeah.
do that tomorrow. Now that we're talking about it,
Nice.
Yeah. So, Skull, what kind of fried bologna do you use? Do you use the ring bologna or do you use something else?
I like to get the long one that you got to cut off so you can make them as thick as you want.
Oh boy.
You get it with like the
Remember that?
Have you ever done ring bologna?
I'm not even sure what that is, but I'll check it out.
It's bologna that's kind of like a horseshoe shape, but it's only like about 2 inches round.
I've never
So
seen
they make a link out of it, and then they twist the ends together.
Nice.
So you got like a 1.5 foot long link.
MNC's talking about smoked bologna. I've
Oh.
done that. I've done that a couple times too. Smoke it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab a glass.
You don't ever make it back into the house.
bologna.
You just stand by the grill and you just eat it.
Oh my God. Smoked bologna. Good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Smoked bologna and fried bologna. Oh my god.
God, we
got
always
something
end
like a
up on
cross in the
food,
center?
Eddie. What's going on with you? Come on
What?
now.
What?
We always end up on food.
Yeah. hey, y'all.
I started it today.
I wondered. This kind of gives you a glimpse what could happen over on the Food Channel.
Okay.
Linda had fried bologna yesterday. I'm jealous. I haven't had it.
Linda.
Hey,
You
Linda!
son of a gun.
When you go into the store to get your or your bologna, look for ring bologna.
I will.
Yeah, I'll take a look.
Oh, my cheese stuffed smoked bologna.
Ooh.
Come on,
Oh
dude.
boy.
That's,
Mike.
that sounds good.
That's like my wife. Anytime she runs a grill, she's got to make. Have you ever had the jalapeno poppers
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
where they put the cream cheese and
Right,
little
right.
smokies and wrap them in bacon? Yeah, I almost have a heart attack every time she does that because they never make it in the house because I sit there next to the grill and eat them.
Uh-huh.
Welcome in,
Yeah.
Tony.
Those are awesome.
Yeah, there's all kinds of variations of those poppers. But
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
like them.
I've seen the bell peppers and
Yeah.
jalapenos.
Down here at my local grocery store, they actually stock them already made. That way you can take them home and grill them on the spot.
Yeah, I think the deli at one of the markets in town has them in their deli. Yeah.
Are they any good though? Are they as
Oh,
good
yeah.
as right off the grill?
Oh yeah, they're pretty good. Pretty good.
Really?
They got the cream cheese one. They got the jalapeno.
But homemade is good. You know, you can't beat homemade.
These are.
Well, no, I'm just saying. You know, there's
Oh.
something about doing them at home.
Yeah,
You know.
'cause if we're cooking outside, we're not cooking on propane. We're not cooking on charcoal. I'm cooking on fire.
Yeah.
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 What?
So it's
on
like
Spreaker?
campfire time.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
That's the only way to go.
Hey, Sonny G, welcome.
Hey, Sonny.
Funny. Nice to see you.
Sony.
So, another question for everyone: what food should be brought back to normal eating that we ate 30 years ago?
Oh boy.
I still eat the same thing.
Well,
Nice.
I do too, except a lot of it isn't as good as it used to be because they took out all the good stuff.
Manwich is still delicious.
Oh. At my work in the cafeteria, I want to say it was Wednesday or Thursday, they had manwiches.
Oh boy.
Yeah, and it was like everything else they had was still there and the manwiches were gone. It was like, well, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now, did you all call that Sloppy Joe growing up?
Oh, yeah.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Good stuff. Wow.
I did. My wife says it's not.
That was another one my mom made a lot all the time because it was cheap. You know, Sloppy Joe. Why not?
Shoot, I still make the tuna helper and the hamburger helper. What are you talking about?
I got
Not
some
the
in the
tune-up of the
cupboard.
hamburger, yeah.
I got some in the cupboard. I have to make it sometime.
Yeah.
I like the hamburger helper with the little scalloped potato things, the thin slices.
Yeah. You just add the milk and the water to it and
Yeah.
put it
Yeah.
down. Heck yeah.
Does anyone
There's
make-
a stroganoff one too that's not so bad.
I work
The stroganoff one is my favorite for sure.
I work with so many guys. They take those packages of ramen noodles, and you should see what they do with those.
Oh boy.
Oh
You
yeah.
can do a lot with those things.
Yeah, by the time they add their vegetables and everything, you're just like, "What's that smell?
Yeah.
How come I don't have any?"
I was
I
staying
know.
at a friend's house that was making ramen noodles when I was a teenager, and I said, "What the hell is that? I'm not eating."
No. These guys put spices and vegetables, and they put little sausage pieces, whatever, in them, and you're just
Oh
like,
boy. Oh boy.
"You did that with a pack of ramen noodles? Are you kidding
Yeah.
me?"
Actually, hey, for those that don't know, there are videos on YouTube, a lot of videos about
Yeah.
how to make ramen noodle into a 5-star restaurant meal.
Oh, I believe it. I believe it. Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, right out of the bag, they're like, "Eh."
Yeah.
But when you put all the other stuff with it, I was just
Hi,
like,
Boots.
Hey, Boots.
"What's up, Rachel?"
Hey, Bootsy.
I was freaking out when they showed me they put all kinds of little sausage and bacon bits, and
Mhm.
they put peas and carrots and whatever else the hell they put in there. I was like, they took like 3 of them packages of ramen noodles and made a bowl.
Oh yeah.
We
The
all,
ramen cups aren't so bad with the peas and carrots in them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're all right.
we have
I
those.
didn't start eating them until I was in my late 20s, out camping, just because it was easy to pack along.
Yeah. Yeah.
Potato cakes
Yeah,
with nothing
you're
but back
funny.
potatoes.
You're funny, Keith. I see you over there. I see
Wow.
you.
Hey, Stephen White. I haven't heard about that in years. Wow.
Keith.
Hey, Keith. Anyhow.
At least I'm not 5 foot tall. We'll go there.
He's clearly just talking about yakisoba.
Yeah.
I've told Jimmy 100 times someday I'm going to meet Keith, and it's going to be a great time.
Oh,
I'm looking forward to meeting Mexicali. I would love to be able to do it with Keith also, so that way I can feel extra tall.
yeah.
Right.
That's what I need to do.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna meet Keith. We're gonna have a good time. I guarantee you. We're gonna drink
Keith's
a
fun.
few. We're gonna drink a few and have some chats and whatever.
Your vibes.
Make it a live stream.
Yeah. What's
You like-
this?
My camera lens.
Oh, I actually have one of those.
Yeah,
I thought you were showing us a cup of Crown or something.
I am. Got whiskey in there.
Okay, y'all. Normally I don't ask for subscribers, but hey, I'm gonna go ahead and ask for them.
How about I ask for you?
Okay,
Here
go
it
ahead.
comes.
Everybody, if you're not subscribed already to Vibes Aquatics, do it now. Best channel on YouTube. You already know it. Go to his channel, smash the subscribe button. Do it now.
Actually, I was gonna ask for the other channel. Sorry.
Oh my
And,
god.
and his food channel. I don't
Yeah.
have your food channel, by the way. I
What's
was
the
gonna
name of
link
your
it.
food channel so I can go get it?
Yeah, what is-
Cabin Woods?
Yeah, Cabin in the Woods.
Oh,
Cabin
that's
Woods.
right.
It
Cabin
started
Woods.
Cabin Woods. It started with Gina Reef. For those that wondered, it was a secret
Oh.
because we kept talking about cottage cheese so much that someone said it's a cabin in the woods. Yeah. Anyway, so it stuck. The reason I'm
It's
asking
only
that way this content that we're talking about now can be over there. But yeah.
Mike. Where's Mike at?
Anyhow.
Sony, if you want to learn every possible way to utilize cottage cheese, Vibes will teach you.
Exactly. There you go.
There you go. I found the link.
Keith wants me to put my glasses on. Why?
Thank you,
I wonder
Tyler.
why.
See if it gets burnt off and falls out fast enough. It kind of just maintains its length.
I subscribe.
Oh, thanks, bro. No,
Hey,
basically,
Sully, I gotta get something from Keith. What do you recommend?
Placo Caves.
From Keith?
Yeah.
Get the pod diddy while you're at it.
Oh, I've got 3 bags of that stuff from people that gave them to me.
It's
You need to
there's
get
never
some
too much, Jimmy.
get some Dr. Basileers.
Have you ever tried that stuff yet?
I haven't. That's why I want you to do it.
Maybe he'll give me a senior citizen's discount. Not.
yeah.
You're not old enough yet, Jimmy.
Oh, wow. I don't hear that very
Whoa.
often.
Here, Eddie, this is straight out of Chat GPT already. Indulge your taste buds and embark in a culinary journey with us. Subscribe to Cabin Woods channel for mouth-watering recipes, cooking hacks, and delicious adventures in every episode. Join our vibrant community of food enthusiasts and let's savor the flavors together. Hit the subscribe button now and elevate your kitchen experience.
Wow.
Wow. This is good. Hey, you want to say that to me?
Fresh out of the AI.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You know what? That
Is that like steam fodder, somebody's channel?
AI comes up with some good stuff. I admit that.
It comes up with some crazy stuff too.
Well, yeah, it does, but I
I like-
use it quite often. I
I
do.
like AI pictures where you try to make it a fish and it's like a fish with 6 legs.
Oh, I've done that. I've done that too. Oh yeah.
I did it and there was I was trying to make an arowana with AI and it ended up not looking anything like it and it had 3 arms and a gun.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, that should have been your. That should have been.
Sounds like a
your thumbnail.
what's a fish?
Yeah.
Steven says put more cottage cheese in the prompt. Yeah.
Okay, let's see here.
Hello,
Add
Steven.
more. I'm gonna tell it to add more cottage cheese, and I'm gonna keep doing that like 3 or 4 times.
Whoa. It's going to be a cottage overload.
It's gonna come out looking like the Michelin Man.
Yeah. Now, I just noticed that there's 2 videos that just uploaded over there,
Over where?
over on the Cabin Woods. I don't know why. Maybe because someone subscribed. I don't understand YouTube. Anyhow, that's the way it is. Anyways, back to.
Nobody does.
Are you ready for this, Vibes?
Yeah, go ahead.
Here we go.
Embark in a culinary voyage with us where cottage cheese reigns supreme. Starting out old. Subscribe to our food channel for a plethora of mouth-watering recipes, ingenious cooking hacks, and delightful cottage cheese-infused creations that will elevate your kitchen game. Join our vibrant community of food and cottage cheese enthusiasts, and let's dive into the world of cottage cheese together. Hit the subscribe button now and unleash the creamy wonders of cottage cheese in every delectable episode, making your culinary experience truly extraordinary with cottage cheese.
I don't think you
Wow.
could make that any better.
I like it.
I
Wow.
kept just making it a prompt and just saying add more cottage cheese over and over and over.
And you know, if you go on Amazon, you can get a cottage cheese hat and a cottage cheese shirt.
Oh man,
No way.
you need
So
to
who's
wear it.
ordering those for vibes?
I'd wear it.
That's his
I know you
Michelle
would.
outfit.
Creamy Wonders. Wow.
Nice.
Creamy Wonders. That's a good. That's good.
Sounds like a stripper's name.
Ah, you guys. Wow. Hey, Scotty.
Hey, Vibes.
What?
Did you notice that Stephen Peace not a mod in your stream?
Yeah, what
What?
the heck?
I can't see it over on StreamYard.
On my
Hey,
old channel, Stephen was my very first mod.
Jeff, it took me a year to be a mod on this stream.
Now, I'm not a mod. He's not going to make me a mod. He doesn't trust me.
Hey, Steven, I put you in moderator. Sorry, I
actually-
thought. See, I don't know about YouTube. It's weird. Is it just me, or does YouTube delete stuff?
But
You're welcome, Stephen.
I am actually the most transparent, honest man on YouTube.
I think if you have a copyright dispute and you don't do anything about it, they'll delete it.
Oh,
But they normally email you.
okay.
Like my videos, I get a copyright message every single time because I use copyrighted music.
Yeah.
But I have a license, so I have to like go through a whole process every video. It's stupid.
Right. Hey, Rachel.
Bootsy, not you too. Come on.
Steven was so. I started reading it and I stopped.
Yeah, exactly.
Rachel's been
No.
bad lately.
Yeah.
Don't blend Stephen into my checkered past.
He's been
Please.
hanging out with Jeff too much.
Steven
What?
says he's old enough for the
Boots
statue.
has been hanging out. I think she's been hanging out with Sam too much, is what it is.
That's a good answer, Stephen. I like that.
Speaking of Sam, where is he?
That's a good point. I don't know.
He quit earlier.
Chicken fried steak? Heck yeah.
Is Pam on or?
Oh yeah, chicken
He
fried
called me
steak.
lazy and he left because I
Mm.
was
Okay.
cooking stuff.
All right. What's the most southern food that you enjoy?
The what?
The most what?
The most southern food that you
Oh,
enjoy.
southern. Okay. Okay.
Biscuits and gravy for me, man.
Okay.
Biscuits and gravy. I love it. With sausage.
That's pretty southern.
Oh yeah.
Gotta have sausage.
And are the biscuits homemade?
Of course they are.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And it's skillet gravy.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Actually, I make that like, every time we have like a breakfast at church. They always ask me to bring the gravy.
I'll
Does
go
that cottage
along.
cheese in it?
Nope.
I'll go along with Curtis on that. I'll say biscuits and gravy as well, but it all has to be from scratch.
Yeah.
I think
A
the most
pea-sized
southern
crawfish.
thing that I like is fried okra. Like,
Oh yeah.
because cornbread and biscuits and gravy and everything else are kind of like, yeah, they're southern, but they're also very like, you can buy them at any grocery store these days. You can't just find fried okra. You got to make it.
Yeah.
Actually, Kuro, down here at my local grocery store, they sell it frozen.
I thought okra was a weed.
It is.
Yeah, it probably is in the South.
It's probably a weed.
That's good though.
Down here, it's okra and sorghum.
Sorghum. Feed us
That's
up
bird
pigs.
seed.
I got a jar of pickled okra from a guy. It's in my cabinet. I've had that for about 15 years. I wonder what that tastes like.
Throw it away. You should throw it away when it was new.
Oh,
You
okay.
could probably go out and pour it on some weeds and then get rid of them, Jimmy.
I think I'll do that this summer because you know my weeds. You know my weeds in the summertime, Scully. You've seen them.
Yeah, I've seen them.
The other big one is mustard-based barbecue sauce, like Carolina
yeah.
Gold.
I do like that. I have
That
Carolina
you
in my
don't
fridge right
find that
now.
up here anywhere.
I've got that right now in my fridge.
Since you mentioned it, hold on, y'all.
Oh,
There you go,
All right.
Carol. I'm already going for a refill.
So what is that? What are you drinking there, buddy?
Jack.
Just juice.
Ah, okay.
Just
Jack
Tenn-
juice.
Just Tennessee juice.
Tennessee juice. Okay.
Yeah.
You're not drinking it fast enough there, Alex.
I know. I'm only.
We need you to catch up to Coral.
Hey, I'll tell you guys one of my side hobbies. I haven't done it for a few years, but I make homemade lava lamps out of liquor bottles.
Oh, that's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
How do you get the densities different?
How do I
It's
not
just use
have one?
paraffin oil, right?
How do I not
Okay.
have?
Because I haven't made one for a while. I'm keeping all the ones I got, because I like
What do you
them.
use for liquids in it?
You don't want to know.
Well, it's kind of a secret thing.
Well, that's what. So
I know what you're thinking, Alex. I know what you're thinking.
Okra pickles. See,
Ooh.
I love pickles. I don't know if I could do okra pickles.
I keep a jar.
Yeah,
of them
that's
always
kind of
around.
what mine look like in the jar.
That's,
Yeah.
that's no Wayno right there.
I like garlic dill.
They're kind of slimy pickles,
Hey, for those that missed it, Thursday, Wednesday night, I did
What
add
else?
a jar of these to the boil.
Well, yeah, because after you boil them, nobody can taste them.
So I've got a question for you guys around the country.
Okay.
Do you see Milwaukee pickles in your stores?
I
No,
think I do.
I do
No.
not.
No,
I'm on the West Coast.
I'm in Atlanta. I think I do.
I would
think
take
Stephen-
them though. I would
I'll
try
do you
some.
one
Right.
better vibes.
I think Steven is in on the pickled okra.
Koro, I have that too. Or it's probably empty now, but I've had that.
Moonshine pickles.
Yeah.
They're good in like a
Ooh.
Bloody Mary.
Yeah,
So,
they,
Steven, what is your favorite Southern food? I'd like to hear that.
Koro, that same company makes a bottle of moonshine that's full of blueberries. It's so good. And then when you're done, you can put them in your waffles and your pancakes, and it's really good.
Have any of you guys ever had watermelon wine?
Oh yeah.
I don't think I
Okay.
have.
No.
you don't.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I figured you
Pickled
did.
watermelon
Kurt.
rinds.
Watermelon wine.
Wine.
Yep.
Wine.
I haven't gotten drunk in like 24 years
Okay.
or 25 years now.
All
And
right.
occasionally I'll have a glass of something. And I think it was a couple Christmas parties ago I went and they had vodka soaked cherries. Those things were the most delicious things I ever had.
It's so
Those
good.
are good. Those are good. Yes, sir.
Everybody that drinks regular thought they were disgusting.
No, I like them. I haven't had them for a long time.
Nothing better than
I
a
thought
good
they were really good.
potato brew.
Yeah, MNC. Yeah. The pickled okra and gumbo. Yep. The whole
Oh
jar.
yeah,
And see,
okra and gumbo. Yeah.
and also the liquid juice also adds flavor to the boil as well.
I will say this though, we have no place in this town. You have to figure we're in the desert, Southern California. A lot of Mexican restaurants, Japanese restaurants, Chinese restaurants, but I can't find anybody that has a good gumbo. Nobody makes it. What are you laughing at,
What are you
Alex?
laughing at, Alex?
What the hell?
Hey Jimmy,
Jesus, Sonny. Jesus.
talking about gumbo, that's what was local today.
Yeah.
Not a local town. They had a gumbo cook-off.
Oh, okay. Well, I might have to make it myself.
It's amazing. I know it's not a Texas thing; it's a Louisiana thing, but it's good.
Yeah, yeah.
See, I'm in Atlanta, but I was born up north, and my family is a bunch of dirty Northerners. So
Yeah.
I don't need any of that crap.
I see. Okay. I'll eat anything.
I had
And go ahead. Step on that line if you want, but I will. I'll try it once.
Yeah.
Just like you, I had grits the first time when I was in basic training.
There you go.
Yeah.
I did not know what they were. I didn't know what they were.
I mean, I knew what it was, but you know, you don't have a choice. You eat what you eat, so.
Exactly. I wasn't gonna, say take it back. That's for sure. Not with the DI right behind me.
Yeah, everything was gray. All the food was gray, so.
Oh yeah, it was
It
delicious.
didn't matter. It's like whatever shape your gray food is what you eat.
That's right.
So
Yeah.
how does everyone feel about crawfish?
I'm
Good
allergic.
pets.
Oh right.
I'll eat it, but you got to take me to the hospital, man.
Oh yeah.
I can eat it and I can taste it, but only for about a minute.
So I'm kind of the
Wow.
opposite. I can eat crayfish, but I can't have shrimp.
Yeah, all shellfish for me, they mess me up.
Is that right?
I found that out when I was like 14.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah,
a bad way to find out.
I had lobster for the first time when I was 14.
Oh,
And yeah, because that's like more expensive. So like my parents would have it, but like the kids wouldn't get it. But at that
So-
point, they gave me something to try or something.
I've never felt the need to go out of my way to eat a bug.
Yeah,
Hey,
Steven says the same. Yeah. I prefer crab over lobster myself, but that's just me.
South African. I know I'm not gonna say that right. Porky? Is that right? MNC, is that any spicy at all? All I know is what Google is telling me right now.
Yeah.
It resembles gumbo according to Google, but it's no different. I'll definitely try it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Talking about crawfish right now, the crawfish, the freeze that we had here in the south, definitely has hurt the population. So right now they're not very, very big. But wait until May, maybe, the population should be able to come back, and we'll be able to eat them again. But yeah.
Okay.
Oh, my dwarf crayfish are doing pretty good that I got from Steve.
yeah. I went to a fish store today, and they had a whole bunch of crawfish. They had all white ones, blue ones, red ones. I mean, you could eat on any of them.
Huh.
I wonder if it's like Skittles.
I don't know.
Yep. Grab
That's
a handful and try them.
That's the secret that Carradina keepers don't tell you, is they're all just Skittles, and that's why they have so many.
Right.
That's why they go for the crazy colors.
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to get that blueberry flavor out.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, blueberry bolt.
Okay. What?
That was the case. I don't eat the cherries.
Okay, we have a pretty good selection of us on panel. What would you say is your state's dish? Food wise.
steak.
Steak.
Friday night fish fry.
Okay.
I gotta think. I mean,
Now, for those that don't know, Texas would automatically be barbecue.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Atlanta doesn't really have like a signature. I mean, we have like the peach as like our like.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, here it would be Mexican something. You know.
I don't
Mhm.
know. It's like I could go for some peach pie right now.
Yeah,
Ooh.
peach cobbler, man. That's where it's
Oh,
at.
peach
Oh my
cobbler.
God.
Now you're
There-
talking. Peach cobbler.
Peach
Yeah.
cobbler. Oh boy.
It's definitely Friday night fish fry statewide, and then brats.
Brats.
That's right.
Yeah.
Brats. Yep. Yep.
For Oregon, it would be like smoked salmon with huckleberry filbert pie at the end, probably. But I don't know. There's also like people are really big on morels up here, like mushrooms.
Yeah,
Mushrooms are
yeah.
spicy.
Man, I'm getting like flashbacks of cooking peach cobbler in a cast iron Dutch oven over hot coals out in the woods.
Oh yeah.
Heck
Since you
yeah.
mentioned it,
Good.
Alex, hold on.
Heck yeah.
Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead.
Cool.
My grandma used to make peach cobbler.
Mine, hey,
So
mine
good.
too. Mine too, Scully. Oh yeah.
Oh, your state's broken if you're just running around eating mushrooms all the time.
Morel mushrooms are big in the Midwest, Illinois, Missouri. People go out all the time looking for those things.
Yeah, we got all sorts of mushrooms up here.
Yeah, they're looking for the red and white ones.
Yeah, there you
Chanterelles too. Oh, that's
Yeah,
Amanita
they're looking for
muscaria.
the other ones. They're not looking for morels.
Yeah, I know what they are. The good old
They're
Christmas.
flipping the cowboys.
Yeah, my brother-in-law used to go out and get them.
Yeah, he used to go get something.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, the reindeer pea mushroom.
Yeah, the shaman ones.
Yeah.
Where Santa Claus came from.
I know that story. It's so good. I wish more people knew it.
Never heard of it.
So
I'll have
like,
to send you a link, or Cora will probably just recite the whole thing.
yeah, we can just talk about it if we want to. But you know the toadstool mushrooms, with the red and white spots, like Mario.
The red with white spots that you see like on all the old Christmas cards and Disney movies.
Yeah, or like if you were gonna have a garden gnome, that's probably the mushroom they would stick next to it.
Right.
That mushroom is called fly agaric or Amanita muscaria, and it grows on every continent except for Antarctica. It's commonly confused with Amanita panthera, which is 100% poisonous, and I would not recommend going out to collect either of these mushrooms. Like, it's just not really worth your time. They're not very edible, and there are toxins that you have to remove out of them, so don't do it.
That's when deer come into play.
We have way more better ways to get food these days. But like what, Nordic shaman way back in the day? Or some, I don't remember where it's from originally. But like druidic shaman type people would watch as they observed that the deer would act odd after they ate the mushrooms. And they also they observed that the deer would drink each other's piss when in this. And so they collected some of the reindeer piss and proceeded to get blasted off of it. Absolutely sky high. And go on shamanic visions because the deer were processing out toxins that would otherwise kill us. If we ate those mushrooms, you will die. You'll go into a big fever, you'll have sweats, you'll vomit a bunch, and you'll die. It's like an awful way to go out. Don't mess with
Wasn't there a lady that cooked those for her family?
You got it. Anyhow,
this is the origin story of Christmas.
But yeah, so this is
I'm
where
serious.
Santa Claus comes from. Like the myth of Santa Claus with the reindeer that fly. That's the furthest back we can trace it to.
The shaman would wear red cold weather robes, and they would go and they would collect the presents underneath the coniferous trees where these mushrooms. And they looked red and colorful, so that's like the presents underneath the Christmas tree, and they would collect them, and then they
kept reindeer herds specifically for this purpose.
They would take the urine that would make you really high. They would see the reindeer flying because they're just tripping, and they would take it from town to town, and give it to people in like a town hall kind of thing, in like a ceremony almost. And that was like their gift. So Santa would travel on a flying reindeer and would distribute this. And that's how Christmas came to be.
Anyhow,
Yeah.
Alex.
Yeah.
Since you mentioned peach cobbler.
Since I mentioned what?
Peach cobbler and Dutch oven. This is what I did last camping. A peach cobbler and Dutch oven.
That looks so good. Put a little cinnamon on it.
Yep,
Hmm.
that's one of my specialties. That's usually the last thing we do in the evenings before we go to bed. We have beach cobbler.
We gotta go.
There was
Get,
a time when I used to try to specialize in the Dutch oven.
yeah.
My wife didn't appreciate it.
I knew you were gonna go there.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Wow.
I knew you were gonna go there.
So
Yeah, I
hey,
used to do a lot of cooking in them back in the Boy Scout days.
what's everyone's special way of cooking?
Grill.
Yeah.
Grill. Yeah, grill.
I've got like
Campfire.
I got a little tripod that has like a metal grate,
Uh-huh.
so I could grill over a campfire. That's the way to do it.
Probably my favorite way is the Dutch oven, because you can the availability is so big, from stews, soups, gumbo, even boiled peanuts, to your cobblers, your breads, your pies, pizzas, etc.
What I like about the Dutch oven is it's almost like a science where you're like calculating your degrees by how many coals you're putting around, you know, and then how many you have on top versus underneath or on the side.
When we were still using a big boat for camping, we were considering getting a Dutch oven for camping, but kids all grew up and moved away.
I think my parents' house probably have like 4 or 5 of them. We have like a cabinet of all our camping stuff. But they're so
I
good.
have like a Lodge. It's called a combo cooker.
Uh-huh.
I'm not seeing it right now, and it's like a frying pan and a big deep pot. But the frying pan is the lid, so you can flip it and turn it into a Dutch oven.
Oh, I've seen them.
And then I'm a big fan of this thing, which is what you would call a pie iron.
Yeah.
And you can put anything in this and stick it in the fire and cook it. You can put it between bread if you want. You can put it with pie dough. It's cast iron. You can put anything in it.
You can make some crazy grilled cheese in there.
Oh, yeah.
You can make delicious grilled cheese. You can
I've
do
done it.
better s'mores.
Man, kids these days aren't going to use cast iron.
Nope.
No.
Actually, since we're talking about that, Colo, we used to use those irons at home, in the house, in our wood stoves.
Yep.
I was gonna say, I have a cast iron pot that swings out over my fireplace, so I can cook stew on the fireplace.
Skull, when am I going to come visit you?
Oh, it's the bomb, dude.
I need to come visit you. This sounds good.
Heck yeah. And it makes like a big pot. Then we'll be sleeping. Be snoring after eating all that.
Wow.
Wow. Now, how did everyone didn't know that these aquariumist keepers love cast iron equipment? Isn't that weird?
I love it.
I grew up with cast iron.
Yeah, so did I.
Sorry, I had a bad memory. Okay, next topic.
Did you get hit by a cast iron pot or what?
I said next topic.
I have a bad memory. Oh my god.
Wow. Anywho. Okay. So, anyways, for those that wonder, this kind of content could be a norm over another channel. I don't want it to become a norm over here.
You talking about the cooking or the cultist Christmas?
The cooking.
Oh, okay.
And the other one too, but yeah. So, moving on. Hoe cakes. What's a hoe cake?
It's like pancake that you make out of cornbread and you cook on a hoe in a fire because you're a cowboy or otherwise a laborer of some sort.
Kinda
And
like a
garden hoe is
tortilla.
the best tool you have to cook food on.
Like a thick
It's great.
tortilla.
After
Those
you've been
break time,
shoveling
you wanna cook
manure all
something.
day.
Yeah.
What's this, Jeff?
That's Chiana.
Aww.
What kind
Oh.
of dog is that?
The best kind.
There's something wrong with your dog, man.
She was sleeping.
Nah, she's cute.
Aww. So,
She looks
Crow,
Throw it back
What?
on the show.
what would you eat with the hoe cake?
I mean, beans probably. Right?
So-
Whatever you can have that would be shelf stable in a can. Because a hoe cake is going to be like water and cornmeal,
Mm-hmm.
right? You're not going to have eggs necessarily.
Right.
I think it was like you would make chili or something, and you would
That's a
like
cool
dip and
shell.
scoop it into
Yeah.
the chili.
So
That's
is
Dargo.
that where
He's still sleeping.
It's more like a hard shell tortilla, but flat.
Sonny said, nice turtle.
Yeah.
No,
What's your
that-
name, Jeff?
Thanks.
I like your turtle, Jeff. Both of them.
There's two in there.
There's
They're,
something I never thought I would hear Alex say on a live show. Right there.
Well, he's got a nice turtle.
Yeah.
Did you see the size of it?
Yeah.
That was a big turtle.
That'd be a really big turtle.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't know why you guys are laughing. That's an impressive turtle.
I got a question for y'all.
Yes,
I
sir.
was small.
Are the freeze-dried candy overrated?
Freeze-dried candy.
Yeah.
Never had it.
I don't
I've
think
never had it.
freeze-dried candy.
I've thought about it. Never gotten it.
Never even heard of it.
Yeah. They're freeze drying candy now.
Yep.
I
Yeah,
think you might be eating your brine shrimp cubes.
I know this much, Eddie. Some of that's not too cheap.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
It's
freeze
expensive.
drying
Damn.
anything is a really energy intensive process. So it's going to be expensive.
Yeah, it's not cheap. Yeah, I've
What
heard
was
about
wrong with candy the first way?
I
Why would you
don't,
have to make it different?
I don't think my doctor would like me eating that though.
Yeah, I'm not a candy person anyway, so I wouldn't even buy the regular candy.
Anyways, one of my friends tonight gave me some of the Skittles, and they're different.
Freeze-dried
You know-
Skittles.
You know
Yeah.
how the normal Skittles, the chewy in the middle?
Yeah.
Anyway, the freeze-dried, they crack, but they ain't chewy in the middle. It's weird.
It's like
Yeah.
chalky.
Yeah, it's a different. It has the same flavor, but it's different. It's weird.
I don't know
You
if
can
I'm into that.
You can get it on Amazon. That's where I looked it up.
Yeah, they're expensive.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna eat that unless
Well,
someone like
yeah.
sends it to me.
Yeah, I think I'll
The
pass.
same, yeah. But
Hey,
what
Kurt.
I'm thinking, what about freeze-dried cottage cheese?
Oh god.
Oh my god. Well, now wait a minute.
I wonder if it's gonna be like the sugar-free gummy bears on Amazon. If you know, you know.
I do not know, but I can imagine.
The sugar-free gummy bears that are on Amazon that have like 30,000 plus reviews
Yeah.
are they're like an absolutely extreme laxative.
Is that right?
Yeah, the sweetener that they use for it is an extremely potent laxative.
Oh my god.
If you have the time, I highly recommend you go and find these gummy bears and you look through the reviews.
Okay.
It is
Oh.
specifically
Is it-
the sugar-free ones.
Has anybody sent them to Rico yet? For Snapper Bar?
Oh,
He did say if they were legally food.
That sounds fun.
I'll find them. I'll find them real quick and I'll link them.
And Craig, I wish I could tell that to my doctor, but he's the one keeping me alive. So I think I better kind of start to listen to him once in a while, you know?
There you go. Rico with the runs. There you go.
I gotta find the right brand. There was one specifically that had like a whole bunch of reviews.
Don't give me any ideas, Gully.
I'm thinking about it. You think whatever you want.
I could never do the snap or barf thing myself.
Well,
I'm way too picky on food.
I'm not going to discuss that right now. Anyway, no, I have not heard anything about these gummy bears. I'm surprised that I haven't heard about that.
It was a big thing online years ago.
Okay. Must have been doing something else.
I'm pretty sure it was
Jimmy.
like the Haribo brand, but
Email me your address and I'll send you some too.
yeah, he could use them.
Replace the prune juice. Something that tastes good.
Who are we talking about? The old guy again? Are we talking about the old
Yeah.
guy?
We're talking about you, Jimmy.
I do not need prune juice. I hate to tell you, everybody, but I don't need that stuff. I haven't
do.
had prune juice since I was a kid.
One of the reviews for these, the
Yeah.
title of the review says "See you in hell."
Oh no.
That's
Oh
funny.
no.
Oh, that's perfect.
I probably need those.
Let me make sure this is the right one. I mean, that review is pretty solid.
Yeah, it's like 8 paragraphs long.
Yeah.
Hey Craig, I will give Miss Bunny a text message and tell her that you're looking for her. Okay? $30,000 reviews. Did you say that?
The one I just saw was 20,000, but
Okay, well that's
I'm
still
trying
a
to
lot.
find. See, so this one says "Believe the digestive warning." This one is titled "Poo Poo Kachoo, My Diarrhea-Inducing Drink."
Oh my god! Who sells
That's got
these?
Jimmy P written all over that.
Who sells these things, Alex?
Just Google search for a sugar-free gummy bear review. I think I found a brand that has a lot of good ones.
Okay.
Yeah, just Google it. You won't be disappointed.
I'm giving them to my kids.
Yeah, that's what someone should just send Rico sugar-free gummy bears. They're healthy, sugar-free.
Well, somebody will tip him off before then, I bet.
If you do, you're not cool.
Exactly.
I'm just kidding.
I'm not.
I'm not either.
All you gotta do is
It's all
like,
good and
leave
fun,
it
right?
Rico's gonna say this.
alone
Hey,
in the box
you know.
and say read Amazon reviews before eating.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta pay attention.
Honestly, like Rico is not doing these videos at work or anything. If he has to spend the rest of the day on the toilet, like at least he's at home.
Yeah.
Well, I believe the last one I watched, and it's a long time ago, was when he ate that hot chip.
Oh, the Pocky chip.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
listen, he better watch stuff like that because that hey, he's not a spring chicken anymore.
The pickle thing that somebody was it Big Steve sent him?
It was a spicy
Yeah.
pickle.
No, it was named something else.
That red pickle thing.
That butt pickle thing.
I mean, that hot stuff that'll stop your heart. I'm not joking.
See, Vibes, are you gonna do a Snarf or Barf on your cooking show?
I just might.
Yeah, I think you should try that pickle thing.
I think Scotty is probably right. Rico probably looks everything up before he eats it. I would, that's for sure.
I would.
yeah.
There's no way I would do it.
You think I trust you guys?
Oh, hell.
Come on.
No, I wouldn't.
I trust everybody but Alex up here.
I don't trust any of you.
I don't trust me.
I trust that you would send me something like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
my God.
That I can get behind.
That's the kind of stuff I would send the people in my platoon. So
My
has
battery's
anyone-
almost dead, so I gotta get off on this one, but I'll still be in the
Okay.
chat.
okay.
Have a good night,
Later,
guys.
Carl.
Let's go.
See you later, buddy.
Has anyone heard of? But I think they said, Badan.
Heard of what?
That is.
It kind of resembles a sausage link or roll.
Boudin.
Yeah.
Never
I
heard of
heard
it.
the name, but I don't know what it is.
No, never heard of
had-
that.
Today, the first day I had my first one at the gumbo cook-off. It's a Louisiana, not a sausage, but it's a Louisiana. What do you call it? Yeah,
Okay.
Keith. Anyway,
Okay.
it has rice, some meat in there, seasonings, really good, and you fry it up in the skillet.
It sounds like almost like a reverse dumpling or something. Like with the meat on the outside.
Ooh. KGE
Blood,
says
blood and
blood
rice.
and rice.
Oh,
Oh, that sounds yummy. Oh, boy.
Now, since you mentioned Keith, I'm gonna look it up.
Speaking of Rico, by the way, I'm gonna be Rico's focus on Saturday.
Oh,
Next
no.
Saturday?
Yeah, on the 10th.
Mm,
I'm gonna
okay.
get my emojis saved up then, right?
Yeah, get them ready to go.
Get them ready to go.
I'm not sure how that'll go. I mean, what do I give my whole life story?
You tell what you want to tell,
Yeah.
and don't tell nothing you don't want to tell. That's how.
Yeah, pretty much.
I gotta write up everything and see what's not redacted. You know.
Yeah, I told about a 20th of my story when I was on there.
I can't tell half of my story.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You know, the
I
boys.
think that's most of us.
The boys at the bureau won't like me talking.
Yeah, well. Do you know that I still have some information that has not been declassified in over 40 years?
There probably never will be.
No.
I mean, if you were ever in the army, there's a lot of stuff that's like technically classified forever, but it's
Yeah.
not like important stuff.
No, at this point it wouldn't be, you know. But, yeah.
There's a lot of stuff like just like well, for an example, we'll just say like a generator. There's like a diesel generator that you can probably buy from a surplus store. There might be certain things about it that are technically classified, but it's just because no one cares.
Well, you be careful with Rico, Stan. I'm not so sure he is who he appears to be.
Oh yeah, is he a government psyop?
I'm not sure. Oh boy.
Okay, y'all.
No, you just but it's what Scully said. You just talk
Cool.
about what you want to talk about. Period. That's it.
Yeah.
Well,
You know, and then
the running joke is I work for a 3-letter agency, so
yeah. Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
y'all.
Yeah.
I
I
So,
want
Keith is going to be up with Mexico at least sometime.
That'll be
Did
fun.
he schedule that yet? Yeah, I want to see that.
Yeah, that's
Rico with
one that I will watch for sure.
I mean, they did one a long time ago.
Keith and Mexicali did?
Oh, Keith. No.
Keith was on
KGE.
Mexicali the other day.
Yeah, he was up there talking about Jorge was unboxing a package from him, and he pulled them up on live.
Okay.
Right.
Good. It was,
Yeah, that was a little bit different though.
It was the unofficial.
Okay.
I tried to be Keith or Mexicali's surprise guest this morning, but he was busy.
This is how you spell it, y'all.
Bodine.
Bodine. Anyway, it's a traditional blend of cooked pork, rice, onions, peppers, and seasonings stuffed into a sausage casing. also they also sometimes fill it with some kind of seafood sometimes, and it's usually eaten as a snack or appetizer, eaten plain or with crackers before or alongside a Cajun fare, which would be like a gumbo or
So
oil.
it sounds like a fancy brats.
Yeah, it's really
I do
good.
like the brats.
Yeah.
Oh, did you hear that? That was my elbow.
So now I need to see if I'm able to buy it. Let's see.
Vibes.
It was something I'll eat on my food channel.
You're up to 43 subscribers on Cabin Woods.
Ooh, that means I'm 7 away from going live.
Oh, you have to have 50 to go live?
Yeah.
Well, you're almost monetized then.
We'll have to
I'm
go
still
over-
not there yet.
They make those restrictions so stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Actually, Bourdain, it's more than just Louisiana. It's French, Belgian, Swiss, Quebec, Acadian. I mean, there's a Creole, Cajun. There's a whole list of probably different styles of making it bubbly. But that's cool. Okay. Yes, Louisiana is like 3 hours from me. And that's kind of why we get some of that Cajun style food over here. I tried that code, but StreamYard wouldn't let me connect that channel. I don't know what's wrong with that. I need to do some research. But I tried to connect it to StreamYard, it wouldn't let me. Anyways, so yeah, today I tried some new stuff. That was cool.
Sorry, I've got a guy messaging me. He got a Mabu puffer as his first fish, right?
What?
And he added it day one to a brand new tank, uncycled, and he didn't say what size it was, and I'm assuming it's probably like a 20 or something.
10 gallon.
Yeah. And he's reaching out to me for help, so I've been replying. But basically, I'm telling him to take it back to the store. But
Yeah. Wow.
I told him he needed to do like a immediate water change and put some dechlorinator in there because apparently he didn't. And yeah.
My gosh. Wow.
I hope that puffer is going to be okay.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, I was at a fish store today, and a guy was returning 2 buckets of fish. Not returning, but like bringing them to the store to give them to them.
Yeah.
And one of them, I heard him say was a Bashir. So I was like, "Oh, what do you got?" Because I might take it home.
Mm-hmm.
But when I saw it, it was extremely just malnourished to probably the point beyond return, where it was like the body was like a pencil and with a big fat head on it.
Oh my gosh.
No.
Yeah. And it was like a 9 or 10 inch endless share eye. So it's like, you know, that size fish should be at least, 2 inches thick. And it was like starved out. It was probably going to die.
Right.
But also what he had with it was a giant Oscar that only had 1 eye and a big old socket. And then 2 Pacu.
Oh my.
Paco's eating eyeballs.
Yep. 2
Yeah.
really big Pacu. And they both had like a bacterial infection on the eye. It looked like cataracts, but it was you can tell it's like that bacterial film. Yeah.
When I was running the store, we had somebody bring in 125 and the fish with it. There was it was about a 24-inch Pleco.
Mhm.
It had to have been at least a 12 to 14-inch Pacu. And some other smaller stuff. I don't remember what that was, but
That's
We had a guy that came from Brazil and lived locally, and he wanted to buy the Pacu to eat it.
yeah.
Oh my god.
That's it. I kind of want to go to some of these, like H Mart. Well, not H Mart because they don't sell the live fish, but some of these like Asian markets around me,
Yeah.
will have like some pretty cool like bass and stuff.
Yeah.
But most of them are like sea bass and stuff. But
Yeah.
Right.
they have some freshwater stuff that I wouldn't mind taking home. But they
Yeah.
usually kill it before they give it to you.
Can you request it not be killed?
I mean, probably.
Tell them it's a part of your ritual.
Yeah. You know, any of these people that work at like a store, I'm sure if you're like, hey, I'll give you $20 if you just don't. You know?
Yeah.
Hey, June.
Welcome back, June.
Okay, y'all. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna ask the chat. How do y'all feel about Vibes Aquatics cutting the live stream off? Or do you want us to go for another half an hour?
Well,
If
I
you
know
want to
you
go-
got to go to church tomorrow, brother. So
I
you
know.
do what you need to do.
Because I know backstage is not going to be short either.
Yeah.
Yeah, Coro, I do have one saltwater tank.
What time do you go to church, Eddie?
At 9:30.
Oh,
No, actually, that's what time it starts. I'm supposed to be there at 9.
okay.
Welcome back, Happy Place.
Hey, welcome back.
Well, if you go, I'll pick up the stream as I have been doing for.
Right.
This seems like it's been the tradition now. I don't care who streams after you, but you know, if no one's streaming, I'll do it just because people hang out and chat and stuff. You know.
Yeah.
Tell you what, there were all kinds of live streaming going on today.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
there
like
was.
7 people at once at one point.
Oh my
And
god.
Friday was horrible too.
You just
Friday
throw that-
night.
Throw that
Mhm.
schedule out the window and just go when you want.
Right.
Yeah, but then you get people that get really salty,
Like who? Vibes?
And
which good.
do I
but-
look like I care?
Well, they want to get like 60 instead of 50 people actively watching. It's like, come
Oh,
on.
I see. Well, that's too bad for them.
They like to see the instant numbers, but like
Well,
I mostly watch a lot of these streams on replay when I'm at work.
mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
I sit down, I put my headphones in, and I'll go through 8 hours worth of whoever's stream.
Yeah, I usually pop it on in the work van and listen to it while I'm driving.
Yeah.
Yep.
And so today, that fish store I went to was an hour and a half away. So that was like 3 hours total of listening to. I listened to Jorge on my way home, and I think I heard Jeff Pelham and someone else before him. But you know, just I'm not usually live, but you see me live a lot just because that's like a third of my time I'm in a chat somewhere, or in like 2 chats at once. But most of the time I'm usually at work and I'm like listening to someone's replay.
I just watch what I feel like watching. I don't care who it is. If I feel like watching, I watch.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay. I'm gonna go another. Hey, how long will it take to set up your live stream, Alex?
I don't know, a minute.
Okay. No rush, but yeah.
Are you doing a stream yard, Alex, or
Yeah.
And whoever's going over there, put hashtag Bodine. That way, those that
Yeah.
want there.
Hashtag Bodine.
hashtag Boudet?
You can actually Google it how to say it properly. But anyways.
I started live streaming in the spring of 21, and
I did.
there were very few people doing it back then.
When was that, Jimmy?
What's that?
When did you start live streaming?
The spring, like April of 21.
There was a lot of live streams.
the schedule was wide open. I mean, you know,
I didn't see a schedule back then. It's just like everybody that was home for COVID was streaming back to back to back to back to back to back to back.
Yeah.
well, COVID opened up this whole thing. You know, I mean,
Right.
a lot of people started keeping fish because of COVID. You know,
Yeah.
so
Yeah. And houseplants.
that
Yeah.
too.
The houseplant market has exploded in the last couple of years.
Hey, Debs, welcome.
But
My fishermen got to come back because of COVID.
I was doing 2 shows a week back then, on Saturday and on Wednesday,
Why aren't you doing now?
because I don't have anything interesting to do. I don't want to be boring. You know,
I'm not streaming. I'm gonna be boring.
I'm getting there. I'm gonna do something, but it's not gonna be scheduled. I kind of like what Jorge's doing.
Yeah, no, mine will be pop up stuff too. It'll be on a weekend during the
Yeah.
day.
I don't like scheduling stuff.
So
I like
you-
having schedules.
You
I don't
remember
like
that?
having a
Stephen?
timeline.
I met
Oh, yeah.
Stephen in somebody's live stream, and I tell you, there was not a lot of live streaming back then. There just wasn't. And people are going to watch the people that they want to. If you want to pop up, you're not going to take anybody away from anybody. They'll switch over to who they want to watch later. I mean, and
Yeah.
if they don't, then I guess they don't want to watch them. So what's the big deal?
Well,
You know?
if you don't want viewers to go to another channel, then just be better.
Yeah.
There you go.
Very good.
In other words, don't
That's
be
a good answer.
don't be a vibe because that's not going to help you out.
And
If I
Oh,
see a
no,
lot of
you just do like Vibes does and start inviting a whole bunch of people up. Help make it exciting.
yeah, and you know, channels have their loyal watchers, their viewers. They
They do.
do. Yeah, so don't worry about it. You're going to get the people that you normally get,
Yeah.
you know, so don't worry about it. Cora, I'm boring.
It's good to see you today, too, Keith. I'm out for a little bit, but not the whole time.
One of the good
But I
ways
do-
to live stream-
I do
Yeah.
depend on notifications, though, you know, with people popping up.
Right.
And a lot of times they don't work.
Yeah. A good time to stream when no one else is streaming is like Sunday at 4 a.m.
That's
Yeah.
pretty good. Yeah, that's a good time.
Every other time, there's usually like at least 1 or 2 people, but
Better
sometimes
yet-
you might see like
Keith,
a
what
Wednesday or Tuesday that's kind of low.
Keith, whenever I pop in by you, you always have like somewhere between 15 and 20 people. Not 5.
If
Yeah,
you just
better yet, go live on Saturday night at 9 p.m. Central Time.
well, that
Who,
sounds
me?
familiar
No.
vibes.
Yeah,
That's a great time to go live.
You get the English people, the Australian people. If you go, you know, late, you know, they're
Yeah.
already up.
But
in it.
it is a good time of the day, but I plan on streaming while I'm out on the lake
Yeah.
and intermittently, so it can't be scheduled. I also plan on streaming once I get the fish room done, and also lure painting, which has nothing to do with the fish fam.
Well, I won't be watching you anyway, so it really doesn't matter.
You're watching them right now.
Because if you're there, Jimmy, I'll be making fun of you the whole time.
Oh,
There's almost no point into trying to not stream over other people. Like you could look at the calendar as like a courtesy and just try to find a spot
Yeah.
that you're not streaming over 3 other people. But almost always there's going to be 1 or 2. And a lot
Yep.
of people will do multiple streams at the same time anyway. And most of your views are going to come from replays. So
also, I do factor in another thing. I factor in how often someone is scheduled. I mean, if
Yeah.
they're on 7, 8 times a week, well, gee, I think I can miss 6 of them.
yeah,
You know?
I'm sorry, Jimmy. I guess I need to back off. I'm going live too many times. I'm sorry.
You
Keith,
go
that's only because I haven't streamed over you yet.
Yeah, I'm going head to head with you, Eddie. I don't care.
Yay!
I'll get my 14 people. You know.
some channels that get a pass from me that stream like every single day is like Craig, because he streams late at night for us because he's in Australia, So like late at night, you don't get a lot of people other than like Craig and June.
Yeah.
Well,
When
that
I
is
work my night
correct.
shifts, I get to watch both of them, and it's nice.
Yeah,
I wish June would go a little bit earlier.
Yeah,
I agree
sometimes
with you
it's
on Craig. You're right. You know, he's. As a matter of fact, I kind of depend on him as something to watch sometimes when I can't sleep. You know, oh,
Yeah.
Craig will be on. Craig will be on. But hey, do what you want for real. I mean, you know, if you feel like doing something, do it.
Yeah, it is still a free world, but yeah,
And here's a tip for anyone that wants to go live stream. Do it when it suits you. Because the reason the reason I do live streams when I do, because it's the only really time I have to do a live stream.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of the week I'm busy.
Now,
but realistically, I think both of your streams fit in well for the time slots that you have them.
I agree with that. Yeah, I do. And at the risk of sounding a little snarky here, what isn't cool is if you're on somebody's live stream and you're in their chat and you say, hey, I'm starting a live stream in 5 minutes. Come on over and watch me.
Yeah,
And
that's kind of sneaky.
I have seen that. You
That's a
know,
no-go.
That's no good. You can't do that.
That or like advertising some other website or another channel.
Right. You know, you got to use a little common sense, you know.
Right.
Yeah. That's
Common
it.
courtesy.
Hey guys, I'm going live in like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I will be sure when I do that, whoever's streaming, I will pop in and say that.
That's okay.
Hopefully it is Fathoms first.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh wow! I feel the love in the room. I feel the love.
Oh boy, I'll tell you.
I always see like some random website will be in someone's chat, be like, hey, approve my link or whatever. It's like, nah,
Yeah,
dummy.
it's frustrating. There's some younger kids that do it also, and I get it. They're trying to grow,
Yeah.
but then they're gone, and they stop doing anything.
Yeah.
A live streaming, hey, it's work. It's
Oh, yeah.
dedication.
But live streaming is easier for me than doing a video because I don't have to edit it.
Right.
Are you telling me that you don't go back and download your live video and then cut it up and then make like 15 clips out of it and then like go through and have like an edited full copy and then upload it as a podcast and link it onto Spotify and Apple Podcast Play?
I don't even do that with the videos that I make.
Unbelievable.
I just hit record, and then I hit stop, and then I hit upload.
Well, you just exposed my whole plan for 2024.
Yeah, Jimmy's getting into podcasts now.
Jimmy's plan is chatgpt.com.
Oh, thanks, Jimmy. Thanks, Johnny.
So, Sonny's name, I see it as Sony, as in like Sony PS5.
Interesting.
I just like streaming and stuff because it's just socializing.
Yeah.
I don't get to hang out with a lot of like fish people.
True.
Yeah, same.
So it's cool to come here and hang out with like-minded people. And even if I'm not on stream or something, if I'm just in chat, you know, it's the fam, the fish fam, you know.
Yeah.
We're all friendly together, and
We're all a little broken.
I mean, obviously we have something messed up with us. We have hundreds of gallons of water in our living rooms.
Yeah.
I'm almost at 1,000. My landlord is not happy with me. They signed
How's that
it.
house hunt going?
They signed it on the paper saying that I can't have fish tanks, plural with an S. They didn't give me a limit or anything, so they can't tell me no now because it's in the contract.
Exactly. That's right.
But yeah,
So,
the house hunt is not looking good.
No.
I mean, if I
Are you-
want if I want like a double wide trailer for 250,000,
Do it. Just do it.
Do it.
like nothing wrong with a double wide trailer, but not for that price.
So we went in and got some pricing done to start building with prefab.
Yeah.
The prefab by itself is 150.
Mm-hmm.
Then all the other work to the property that we already own, where we're living now, with the garage was going to be 350,000 without unforeseen costs.
Housing is crazy right now.
Yeah, that's why we started remodeling this old single wide.
Mm-hmm.
Well, notice he did not criticize a single wide, Jeff. He poked his fun at double wide.
There's nothing wrong with any kind of single wide or double wide.
Yeah.
It's just not for a crazy amount of money.
But, you know, I moved up in the world. I have a double. You know, I mean, I'm living the high life in this one. I'll tell you that.
During the peak of COVID there, you could get a single wide that was ready for tear down for 250,000 on 1 acre.
Yeah, I had a house I was looking at right before COVID happened. It was a 3-bedroom, 3-bath with a 2-car garage, and then like a external 2-car like garage also, but basically like little workshop. And it was on 2 acres of land, about 20 minutes south of the city, so not a bad commute. And it was like 150,000. And I was like, wow, that's incredible thinking about today's prices. But right before I got approved for home loan and everything, and then COVID happened, and I work in aviation. And when COVID happened, suddenly no one could fly anymore. And a lot of the work I do is government work, we'll call it. But then a lot of it is also commercial work. And so when everyone stopped flying, that entire half of the company basically shut down, and they had massive layoffs, and I was one of them. So right before I was buying a house, approved for my home loan and everything, I lost my job. So that was it for my house. And then now that the same company, they brought me back once COVID kind of settled down, they brought me back, and most of us that got laid off. But now, the same house is listed for like 320,000.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
So, I can't go for that now. I mean, I could, but it'd be not worth it in my eyes.
Right.
Yeah, but
it's hard to find the worth in that when I know it's like a couple years ago. Like not even.
How old are you, Fathom?
I'm 31.
You're 31? Okay. So in 1987, my dad was looking at buying a farm.
Yeah.
It was 600 acres
Holy
for
shit.
$60,000.
Oh my God.
And that was reasonably fair market value in that area at the time.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
He couldn't get the financing for it, so he bought a 40-acre farm for $9,000. Okay. Then what was it? That farm finally sold. The 600-acre farm sold a few years later, and I believe when it sold for $120,000 because it sat in like an FHA repo deal for too long.
Yeah.
That guy bought it. He sold property at $100 an acre. My grandpa was like livid that it was going for that much. The guy that bought, I think he bought like 200 acres from him, and he sold 100 acres of it at $1,000 an acre, and held the other 100 acres to sell later at $1,800 an acre. And that all happened from, was it like, I'd say mid 90s to 2000.
Mm-hmm.
So market can change fast.
Yeah.
It's likely the property is not going to go down in value because they're not making less people.
Yeah.
It hurts
just one of those
to
things where
justify it, but
you know it sucks, but it's also like one of those things where it's like it's just something that this generation just has to deal with, you know. But you know, you gotta deal with it one way or another because you know I'm not gonna live in an apartment forever.
yeah. I can't do apartments. I did apartments a couple of times, and it's not my lifestyle.
Yeah, it sucks. I don't like.
I'd live in a trailer court before an apartment.
Yeah.
Thankfully, I don't, but I would pick that over an apartment.
I don't know if I said hi to Mark, but Mark, welcome.
Oh, hey, Mark.
Yeah, welcome in, Mark.
G'day.
Adam, have you made your link yet, or?
Oh, let me do that.
I think Vibes is waiting for that.
Oh, here.
and then we just wouldn't shut up.
I need to go live first, right?
No.
Talking way too much.
If you just share it from your, you don't have to go live.
I think I'm live now.
Okay, good.
Where's my link at?
I got notified you're live. Good. Okay. Let's quick finish this up. Hey, don't watch the replay. Thanks for watching. Hey, if you get this far, put hashtag. Alex. Anyways, before I leave though, Skull, we gotta sing the Fish Fam.
Take care of your family. You only got one. Take care of them.
How about you, Jeff King?
Be a decent person.
I appreciate that. And how about you, Alex? The best guy here?
I say do the best you can every day.
Thank you. And you, Jimmy?
Yeah, I agree with that. And take care of yourselves. Try to have fun. Try to make life a little more interesting for yourself and the people around you. So, in you know, be a good person, like Alex and Jeff has said. So
that's all you really can do.
All right, I have the other stream up. Right now, it's just me awkwardly sitting there.
Now that was weird. Anyways, stay positive, y'all.
And everybody stream live over Stephen P. next Friday. There you go.
There you go.
I don't know if I'll be ready next Friday yet.
Peace out, y'all.
Oh, God.
Bye.
Bye.